All right. Whoops, that was my volume. Don't turn that down. Gotta make sure that's loud enough. Bring this up. A little light on the volume lately. So. Okay. All right. I think we've got everybody or waiting on one. I think that was Abdul was going to go get something to drink. I think. But we're live. We're ready to play D&D with the Thursday night crew. Are you guys ready? Are you sure?
I'm ready.
Absolutely.
Yep, ready.
They're ready to.
Just got a cold one, and we.
They got portal hopping to do.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I am back.
Okay, we're. Got my damn glasses on. Can I put them on right? All right. Uh-oh, what's my wife doing? She's creating havoc with the dogs. All right, well let's do introductions. We're live. We're here. Like I said, Praetors Rejects live, bringing you D&D hot D&D action. So, Abdul, start us off. You know what to do.
Goliath Barbarian. You know, he doesn't really think, as you know, he just kind of jumped into a portal last session. Likes to slice and dice, and yeah, that's about it.
Big Goliath. He held his nose and he went, "You cannonball!" and jumped in. Osric.
Hello. My name is Osric Tornbottom, halfling, librarian. That's not the real class, but darn it, I'm going to make it a class. And I figured I wasn't long for the material world, so I'm hopping into a portal into regions unknown.
That's right. Ginmare.
My name's Caleb, playing Genmare. High Elven Cleric. Right, Cleric? Yeah, I think so. We just jumped in. I'm fucking scared. Let's go.
Gray Axe.
I'm a cleric, right?
Sam,
They don't even know what they're
I play
playing.
the Dragonborn Paladin. Grayax enjoys reading books and telling everybody about what he read, as well as protecting the natural world. And he hopped in the portal and was followed by his companion.
And Leonel.
I'm Loco. I play a Tabaxi Ranger. And this one jumps in no portals.
You stay here and watch the hops.
Well, so what they're chatting about, anybody that's joined us, they have a side quest that they ventured off on to continue raising funds for their tavern, which we named the tavern.
Unlucky
The Unlucky
Die.
Die.
I believe the unlucky die.
The Unlucky Die. And in one of the notice boards that they have seen around town, talked about a tavern needing some guard work, and they would pay in either coin or delicious ale. And the group went and visited with the brothers, the Fairweather brothers, who told them that they have a farm area outside of town that the hops and harvest that they would normally have has been jeopardized the last couple of times because something was stealing all the delicious hops that they use to make their special brew. And so the group made their way out there to set up guard duty to watch the famous hops were just getting ready to be harvested. And that night, as they positioned themselves around the crop, first was a pattering of hooves along the ground, and then a incoming barrage of lightning bugs of some sort came swooping in, bending the plants backwards to remove the hops as this whole horde of light creatures, whatever they were. They know, but at the moment they didn't, came through and were removing the hops. And as they were exiting the field, these portals opened up off to the eastern side and flew through there, except for one that Leonel called his shot and took one. What's up, zombie? Took one out of the sky and has in his hand right now. And as like I said, the portals opened up, and the rest of the crew, at least we have 3 so far. Ginmare, did you? I don't have you over there, but did you run and hop in too? Okay, so all right, so we'll put Genmare over here too. The four of
Leo's
them,
going lone wolf.
yeah, and Lionel has one in
cat.
his hand. So the four of them will shoot through, and
Scary things.
yeah, something like that. Because I'm going to 1 second. Now, y'all are going through y'all are off the map, but for a brief moment, y'all don't know what's happening. Lionel, what are you doing? You have this creature in your hand that's going in a very high-pitched voice. Put me down, you bum, you meanie. I didn't do anything wrong. Put me down. And is trying to reach for it has a tiny sword in its sheath, and is trying to pull it out, but because you've got it kind of clamped down on, it's just...
I have it around the throat. And with one hand or paw, with my other paw, I'm going to slowly unveil claws. And I'm going to...
I didn't do anything to you! Put me down, you bully!
This one is protecting the field with his party members, with his friends. You have come and stolen things that do not belong to you. These plants that you come up and down, you take things, they do not belong to you.
They do belong to us!
No.
You don't know what you're talking about!
Well, if you
Let me
do
go!
not stop, you will feel the claws.
You're a meanie! I don't like you.
I'm sorry, are we supposed to be friends?
This is not fair. I don't like to do this. Everybody's
This one
mean to
does
me.
not like you stealing things that are not yours either.
But that is ours. It belongs to us.
I am listening. Please, tell me how this field is yours.
It's not the field, it's the hops. The hops belong to us. They were stolen from us.
Go on. Lionel is listening.
Big meanie elf named Fix came over our world and made us work for him and took the hops from us and has been doing business with these people in Waterdeep. Makes us slaves. Makes
This is
us...
very interesting.
It's not our fault. Big meanie, let me go. I gotta get back to my friends. The portals are closing. And you begin to see that the portals disappear. Two of them are disappearing. We're gonna get stuck here. You better hurry up.
I am not stuck here. This one
Portals close.
Oh, little fellow, you're home. He's
No.
here now.
This is not my home. I belong in the Feywild. You know that, dummy.
Tell you what, little one. We will go face your accuser, or you can face the one that you are accusing of this crime.
Well, we
How
can't
about that?
now. The portal closed. He's on the other side.
The one that stole
Yes.
the hops?
I was trying to tell you that. Get the wax out of your ears.
You said nothing of this. You said the one that planted this field is the one that stole the hops.
No, I said they did business with the guys that planted the field. They're our hops, and he's selling them to these other people. Didn't you hear the words coming out of my mouth?
No, because your voice is very high and it hurts my ears.
All right, so y'all are arguing. Yeah, and he's trying to explain to you the situation. You other guys don't know what's happening, but y'all come through, and y'all are going to see this. So, unfortunately, Loco, you'll get the map too, but that works. And you see a field. It's I don't have a true representation at all, but it's brightly colored, and you see a buildings before you, and in front of you, shooting out, are the rest of these little creatures, and 4 other ones, and the little sprites, and then these other ones are, let's see, very tiny. These are all tiny creatures that you see, and they're carrying, looks like little sacks of this stuff, like you would expect that they're, what they just took off the plant would be huge bags of the stuff, but somehow these bags have shrunk down that they're carrying. And then leading and running in front of the group is this creature. And he is kind of like half goat, half man. And they're flying through, and he's yelling, "Get the stuff to the brewery!" And then he sees the portals, and he's expecting them to close, and he's yelling, Where's little... I don't even know the one's name that you're going to have and all that. Let's make up a name. Little Chrissy. Chrissy, where's Chrissy at? And then all of a sudden, you guys come bumbling out. Coming out of the portals as they close. Yeah. Whoop. Face planting in the ground. Since they're since the issue is because the portals are probably 10, 15 feet off the ground. And then y'all come flying out of them, and y'all aren't flyers, you see. And all of a sudden, there's just air, and and these creatures come zooming out, and they go, "Oh no!" And this guy goes, "Oh, that's not good." And he
you bunch of thieves!
He gallops this way. Intruders, kill them all! And y'all can roll me initiatives.
Dang it.
Now,
would I have had time to cast a spell between that and like when we landed?
You had no idea you were coming out.
Okay.
You face planting. Y'all are prone on the ground. Y'all did jump through. They've got Pixie. Chrissy, where is Chrissy? Oh no, Chrissy. She did nothing wrong. She just got a sharp tongue. All right, and
sticky fingers.
All right, is everybody rolled up? Okay, good. Okay, and let's see. Here we go. Creature 1. Where is creature 9? There's one. Alright. This one is 2. And, well, nope. Not 2 there. Soup! Disappears. You see it kind of shoot toward the building. Actually, they all do. Osric.
All right, Osric's going to stand up using half his movement.
10 feet. In my games, it's only 10 feet. Would you believe?
Oh, okay.
So you're good. Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Can I? Is this tree behind us? Is that something that can be hidden behind, perhaps?
Yeah, certainly.
Osric wants to move right over here. 5, 10, 15. And he's gonna immediately just diving for cover because he feels outnumbered and in a strange place. He doesn't even say anything. He just kind of like flees immediately behind the group.
Okay. Anything else?
And I think that'll be it. Do I
you
need
can
to
roll me a stealth? Yeah, you can roll me a stealth roll on the tower, please.
All right.
All right. 1 second. Make sure it's my videos. Just 1 second. I don't know why it does this. Bear with me, folks. I'm deactivating my video. Bring it back up. Yeah, for some reason I get a little delay when I first start the stream on my webcam. I don't know why. Okay. Got the roll. And anything else or pass your turn?
That's it.
So these other ones, Biggie stole her, and they're kind of they're looking at each other. Is that one trying to hide from us? He's kind of bad at it. His feet are sticking out of the bush. Well, what do you do with overworld creatures? Are kind of dumb. I know, but they got Chrissy. Go get him! And they actually, let me make sure where they. Oh no, they
Guys,
got actually.
Guys, over here. It's a perfect hiding spot.
They have little. So they have little bows, and they go swing, and you get a point of damage.
Oh man.
Oh yes, but.
Who does? Oh, okay.
Well, they shot Abdul, the big meanie dude, and the other one here. Where's I've got 7, 2, and 5. All right, let's get to that. All right, and then we'll shoot another one. Shoot the big dopey looking one. And oh man,
Nat 20. Wow.
on his save, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do better.
For breakfast.
Don't.
Shit.
Man, this sucks. Again, Mayor.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Oh, was Abdel prone?
Yeah, he is prone. He was supposed to be having. Yeah, it's actually supposed to be at disadvantage. But I'm having fun. So
Yeah, it's just a couple points anyway.
yeah, it's only 3 points. They don't hurt. But good call.
Not
You're
at all.
correct.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. They're toothpicks.
They actually are. It's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Sticking out of them.
Like little thorns.
Don't make us hurt you.
You already kind of shot at me. That's a little late to say that.
Maybe make you look better.
It's crossbow time.
Oh, really?
Give him the whip, Grimmer. Give him the whip from Torm.
Give him the what?
The whip. Pull out the whip.
Throw me the whip. Fuck off. I'm gonna go prone again.
Y'all chose this one, so I get to have fun with it. Oh.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. So nothing there. All right. This guy. Oh, I back up at him. He's moved to the door, and he's pounding on the door. And we got intruders! Intruders! Surface dwellers! Humanoids! Uglies! And
Dweller, I'll have you know.
big uglies! And here, I'll
You're
give
first.
Abdul's still on the ground, so I'll make sure to put prone on him, and this guy will actually he charges 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and he hits you. He puts his head down to try to ram you since you're on the ground. And
Oh.
Boom! Wild shape's not valid for this character. What? Where'd that come from? I don't know. Weird. Alright. And then you'll see coming around the corner, you hear door at Genmar and Grey Axe. You'll hear a door open and goes, "What's all the commotion?" And another one comes out and he sees, well, you two, actually Genmar still stood up, so Grey Axe is still down, so he charges and tries to hit you and trips over you.
Advantage. He had a 3. Wow.
This guy just made a big mistake.
That's gonna be the end of him, my dear friend.
Ooh. Your breath smells. Yeah, I took prone off of you.
He's a
You like
he's a
my
good man,
breath?
actually.
Okay.
Not a
Okay.
deer man.
I'd like to do my breath weapon on him since he loves my breath so much. Uh,
You need mouthwash.
What you got, Grey Axe?
He's got it. He's got put the save. Throw the save on him because he's right in front of you. So,
throw the save on him.
well, he should. You should have a. Is it a save or a hit? You've got your action. So your breath weapon hit the magnifying glass on racial abilities. Yep, and then yep, there's the save. So give him the save. He makes the save. So then just give him the damage, and it will take care of it for you.
Light him up.
It doesn't have the damage on the thing next to it.
It's
never
down below.
mind. I was looking at attack.
It's no.
To her.
Okay, there you go.
It.
Yeah, and yep, he kind of catches a little on fire. Ah, I was right, Stinky. And then he yells back, "Everybody get out of the horse and come help me. Do what you're told."
I stand up.
Oh, he thinks he's big. Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
And he towers over him like 5 whole feet.
How do I take prone off?
Already. Oh, my bad. I thought I did. Here. Doop, doop. There you go.
I go into rage.
Oh, boy.
Well, y'all are gonna get it now. Show him your toothpick.
And I will take my great axe out, and this isn't gonna feel good.
Says who?
Using inspiration.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, he got lucky. Ouch.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay.
Quick question: how much inspiration do we start every
So,
session?
yeah, y'all should all have 2. So yeah, you turn them all on 2 at the start of sessions, because I'm the giving GM.
Gracious.
That's right. Don't forget it. Let's see. I'm trying to remember he's going to do something here. Okay. Lionel, back to you.
Sir, yes, sir. Okay, little one. Please calm down. If this is what you are saying is true, then I do not like those that steal from others. So if you will calm down, Lionel will try to help you.
Persuasion check.
Can you do that?
Depends on your roll.
Persuasion, oh boy. Okay.
Guys, do you ever feel like your life is like a lie? And people are just watching us and we live in a box or something?
Any gonna try to reroll, or you're just gonna go with the flow there?
The claws are digging into his neck while he says all these things.
We're rolling with it.
All right, I'm trying to see what my okay. Just yeah, just as it's when his turn comes up, it'll because you just kind of stared at it and try to bad cop, good cop it, but there's only one cop there, so you can pass your turn. Okay. Back to another map. Oops. All right. They are going to.
Happened to round 2.
You are in round 2. Oh, I may have started on 1. My bad. Yeah, I didn't hit 0 when I restarted. Osric.
All right.
Okay. Let's see here. What kind of action is it to try to gain some or recall knowledge about these things?
Nature.
Does it use up my action to try to remember?
Oh no,
information?
you can roll if you want to. You're trying to think about while you're doing stuff. No, you're fine. You can ask
I'm
me.
gonna make a nature check on the creatures with the horns. Try to figure out if I know the name of them or what. Should that be in the tower?
No,
Or
you can roll it out in the front. We can see if you
here we
went to class that day.
Apparently not.
No, you
Just
did not.
wondering. Just wondering if I knew. I guess I didn't.
Nope.
All right, Osric. 5, 10, 15.
Didn't
20,
read too many
25,
books.
He missed that
Yeah, you
book.
should get on my level.
20, 25. So Osric's gonna move
That one's
over.
nature check.
So that's 25 feet.
Oh,
and then
here,
he's gonna-
unlock tokens. Yeah. Okay.
all right, and then he's gonna move over to about right there. I can't.
Yeah,
rotate
you
my
see.
character, but-
Yeah, you'll begin to see there's more of a building, and it just.
And for my action, I'm going to go ahead and take fire at this unidentified creature threatening Grey X.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We'll see that. See if that works. Oh, I didn't target that.
You
Man, that
just
was
drag. If you're throwing the dagger at him, you can just
No,
drag the.
That was an
Okay,
accident. I'm still
Yeah,
getting used
okay.
to the interface.
that's fine.
So I'll drag it right onto the map. Will that work?
So what you do, you got different. Remember, you can drag it on the token, and that'll do it. Or you control click, which will target in the combat tracker. You'll see this target. Then you just have to click the dice, and it'll know what to apply the attack and damage to. So, but that'll do it also. And
Alright.
it missed.
All right, that's fine. I think that's it for me. Go ahead.
Alrighty.
Yay.
You will see. Zip out, and you will notice though, but they fired at y'all, but they're seeing these goat men, and they kind of back up, and 2 more come flying out. But they're not shooting this round.
We're 1v1ing.
It's
Get
an
me here.
honor. It's an honor duel.
I'm going to step there. And then I'm going to use inflict wounds on this fellow.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so do I double click cast?
So what you do, inflict wounds. Let me get over here and look at it. So no, it's the cast. You're fine. You do the attack. You are casting.
Drag the attack onto him? Alright.
Or you can control click. So if you hold the control key and click on the token on the combat tracker, it will target it, and you'll see that creature's target. Now you just make the attack roll. Just click on it, and it will. Fancy Grounds knows to apply it. Oh, son of a brewski. That'll hurt. And then now you just do that. You just click the damage, and it'll apply the damage.
Holy.
It's a lot of dice.
It really was. I didn't expect that many.
Uh huh.
3d10.
Yeah, but you
Oh, 'cause we're not-
critted.
I
Yeah,
shit.
hold on.
I think he just vaporizes.
Not yet. Hold on.
That's the second time I've used that spell. That's the
It's
second
not.
time
Well, hold on. You're not gonna like what happens here.
No, right?
Yeah, but I gotta. Actually, it's still probably. Let's see. He's there's resistance that he's missing. It's on him, but it's not taken into account. So, how much was that damage? That was 37. So it's
37 necrotic damage.
yeah. So it's 7.
Is it half?
It's halved, but he's still gonna die.
18.
Yeah, he's still
Isn't it
gonna
like
die because
18 or 17.
damage
It'd be
exceed.
18.
No, it'd be
So
17.
17. You roll down on that.
Half
And
of 37 is 18 and a half, though.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
get melted, buddy.
Yeah,
but
you
I'd
roll-
say
you don't.
you don't
go
take the
17.
halves. Yeah, it goes down to 17. But
As long as he's dead, I'll take it.
that's what I'm thinking because the damage exceeded hit points by 15, and you got 17, so that's still going to kill him. Yeah.
Does this track massive damage?
No, I don't know. We don't have that turned on. It can't actually. Fantasy Grounds can, but he crumbles, and you hit him with it.
Dear God,
Nasty.
I'm a believer in Torm. You just tormed him into dust. Ha. No, nobody? Okay.
Well, nasty business, these Fey bastards.
Crickets.
Yeah.
You're not
here.
here.
I'm
You're
sorry.
not here,
My
Lionel.
bad.
No,
There
Lionel.
we go.
That's what you hear, Lionel. Everyone else over on the other side of the universe is laughing at me. Laughing
Oh,
with
they're
me.
laughing.
Shut up. Everyone shut
They're
up.
laughing. Anything else, Skinmare?
I'm gonna move a little bit more, I think. I'm gonna step back here, and then that'll be that.
All right. Let's get, this is not moody enough. There we go. Okay. And so everyone yells, Fix, help me, get out here. And y'all will see the door open here. And 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Another one will come running out and actually shoot. Gray Axe missing. Another one will come running out. Where is he at? Okay. So actually this one's down. Okay, so he drops. Yeah, he tried to ram you. This one. So he swings his sword, hits you. And then this one will shoot at Gray Axe. Missing. Gray Axe.
So first up, I would like to cast as my bonus action Shield of Faith onto Abdel. And then I'll move there and swing my longsword at the one that is in front of Abdel.
It's an earnest 1v1. How could you?
What kind of action is that spell you cast?
Bonus.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Abdul.
Okay, creature 2. This is gonna hurt.
That's what your mama said when she gave birth to you.
Once again, I'm gonna use inspiration.
You need some kind of help.
Wow.
Oh no, you suck again.
It's my overwhelming presence in front of you.
Very inspiring. I want to be
I
just
eat
like that,
goats for
except the
breakfast.
opposite.
Yeah, I guess I don't do anything.
He just, you swing it at him, he's ducking,
Yeah.
And then y'all will see this elven man come stepping out of the door in some capes, and it yells out, "You fools should not have come and messed with me. This is mine. You shall all perish." And he begins to wave his hands. And what's he going to do? Oh my god. Oh wow, he's got so much to do. He's gonna take a chance. Alright, he waves his hands back. Actually, he's thinking this. Let's see if he's smart enough to figure this out. Alrighty. And Grey Axe. Alright. Not Grey Axe, sorry. Let's see. Hold on, I'm looking. Sorry, I'm getting messed up here. Alright. And send some PMs in Fantasy Grounds. And
No. I'm not asleep. Why do you ask?
He laughs. Yes. And Lionel. Okay, so Lionel, he is fighting you. The little one that's actually a female, sorry. She is fighting you and yelling, "Let me go, let me go. I gotta get back, I gotta get back. You don't understand. Let me go. I don't want to be here. Not my fault."
Where are you going to go, little one? The portals have closed.
Wait, hold on, Duff.
Why do you not stay here with me?
Duff,
Uh-huh.
Tell me.
I have immunity to that.
Oh, do you really? Did I miss something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You do. Okay. Thanks. I totally forgot.
I thought
So
when I said I'm not asleep, you would have got the joke. But...
no, I didn't get it because I got to go back up and look. Okay. Well, you thought you were. So okay. So in a second here.
That was just a daydream. I'm
Yeah,
back.
it was a daydream. My bad. I didn't even go up and look at your character. So whoops. Oh, so then Fix will yell out, "Curses, elves!" Even in the Fae, it doesn't work here. So what were we saying, Lionel? Sorry, what are you saying too?
Keeping in mind that he is an elf, but
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah, but he thinks he's in the Fae. Yeah, he knows.
Curse those elves. Wait a minute.
You're asleep. Shut up.
You have nowhere to go, little one. The portals have closed.
Leave
Why
that to
don't we
me.
stay here and chat a minute?
I want to
Tell
go
me
home.
who
I
is the
don't
name
want
of
to be
this
here.
one.
Fix. He's
Well,
a
I
meanie.
understand.
Oh,
Tell
you
me
guys
the
talk
name
too
of the
much.
one that has. That
What
is
do you
how
wanna
we
know?
do things here. What is the name of the one that made the agreement with the one that has stolen your hops?
I don't know what you're asking me. Fix is making us take these hops so he can sell them, but they belong to us. They're our hops. They're magical hops. They're not his.
Who made the deal with whom?
What do you mean? No one made a deal. He just forced us to plant the hops and sell them. He sells them. Makes us work as slaves.
The person from my world.
I don't know where he's
Does
from,
these.
but he stays over on our side all the time and bosses us around.
Oh.
I said, slaves,
So
get
this
it?
one, that one must have a deal with the one that is up here on. Okay.
He sells them. I don't know who he sells them to. We just have to harvest them.
This one is beginning to understand. Okay, little one. What is the name of this one that is enslaved you?
Fix. Call him Fix. F-I-X. Fix.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to let you go. All right. No harm has come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like this fix to be eliminated?
What do you think?
Lionel thinks you would like him to go away very soon.
We should be selling the hops, not him. It's ours.
Would you do such a thing? Would you sell to
That was what we were growing him for.
sell to us? Not to us personally, but to the
Sell him to
the
whoever
one
wants
who
him.
hired us.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who he said. He made the deals. He doesn't tell us. We don't know. We just have to plant them and harvest them.
Can you make one of these portals appear? So you
Duh!
you're not very friendly, are you?
Not when you got this big ass nail in your throat.
Okay, I will release you. And Lionel's gonna release him.
Yeah, and she begins. When you see her, she's shooting around. Oh, sorry, I don't show the map. So she begins to, and she's looking, and and then all of a sudden, and she begins to, and you see her throw this little rock, some type. She pulls something out and she throws, and all of a sudden, whoop, right in front of her, this portal opens up.
Little one, this one is right behind you. Tell
What's
your friends to attack the fix.
And you followed her in?
Sure.
One should never say they won't do something, and he jumps in, folks. Alrighty. And the portal, you guys are sitting there, all of a sudden, whoop! And this one comes out. But as always, you come out not knowing what to expect, and plant! You plow into the ground.
Always on their feet, cats.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, you can make me a deck save. Let's see. Let's see if the cat lands on his feet when he's. How high up does the cat have to be thrown and it won't land on his feet?
Tower or no?
Oh, you can throw it out in the open. You're fine. Yeah. Oh, he lands. Bump. Okay, you come through and you see Chrissy. And there are a whole bunch of them, and yeah, basically that's pretty much what you got. Movement and some action there, and she's like going. She's flying toward her companions.
I will tell her, little one, you no longer have to be under the slave. You don't have to be slave anymore. Show me the one who has enslaved you.
They all whoop.
There's a guy in front of me and Grax look there too.
Yeah, there's an elf, standing in the doorway. Yep. More of them.
Do a initiative because I didn't think.
You can in your turn here, and you can enroll it real quick.
Okay.
All right, and then go ahead and roll your initiative. Boom. Okay. You're on the tracker now. You're up now.
I see everybody looking. This guy over here in the doorway, yeah?
Yeah, you see he's cursing, and for a brief moment he forgot he was an elf and he couldn't put an elf to sleep.
Right.
I'm not moving there. I'm just gonna take a bow.
Thump. Oh.
Oh.
You will pay for that putty tact.
Let's see, as... No, I do not have that. Okay, that is it for me.
All right.
Cascaboom.
So,
Thanks for that.
so I like to imagine that
What's up,
Osric
Ed?
would have turned over to Genmar and he would have said, "I've got a great idea," and then he just kind of lays down on the ground, just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and he falls asleep. So that,
Now is the time for a nap.
I've got a great idea.
Yeah, and so
Standing up.
yeah, all of a
Can I
sudden,
give myself conditions like prone and stuff?
yes, you can open up the zombie guy over on the upper right hand corner, the little effects, and there are tons there. The main ones you can use, real quick ones, are the ones in the the little ovals, the cylinder ones. Those you can put unconscious on you basically, and put prone on you, basically.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, when you do that in Fantasy Grounds, if you do it, then you can remove them from yourselves. If I put it on you, then I have to remove it. So when some of y'all are casting spells to other people, you can remember that, let's say the biggest one is like combat inspiration or bardic inspiration. When you give it to somebody, when they use it, you can pull it off them. Basically, clean up your own mess. So.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you're good there. So yeah, you drop those on you. Okay, and so Chrissy comes and she begins to, in this high pitch, it sounds like mosquitoes and all that, and they're all looking at her, and then they're looking, and then they all look at Osric, and you see them all pull their swords and all that, and three of them shoot through into the building and disappear into there. The other ones begin to, they basically moving around here. They are very hesitant. They have their little short bows out, and they are hesitant to attack, but it looks like they're thinking of something. Genmir. Yes, you felt the effects of a sleep spell try to hit you, and you were resistant to it. The DM didn't know. But you do hear snoring next to you.
Yeah.
And Osric apparently talks in his sleep. Mommy!
Whoa.
Daddy, please, not the book again, Daddy, no. Father, please, I said I was sorry. He actually does say that in his sleep. He's like having a little nightmare.
What in the fuck?
Maybe you guys have noticed on previous nights. He
Yeah.
has nightmares.
Okay, there you go. See?
I'm not sure if I even know how to wake people up who've been put to sleep with spells.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you would.
How do I do it?
You kick them.
Right in the nuts. Right in the nuts.
Yeah, basically, you just got to give them
What
some
kind of action
damage.
would that be?
Yeah. Oh, you can do an unarmed strike on them. Just use your dagger. Is the quickest thing.
Just kind
And
of stab him in the side a little bit.
I don't want to use up my attack though.
it's a free interaction. If you're standing next to him,
okay.
I allow you to kick him. Yeah, you can say get up. Give him some.
Yeah.
But
Does
you
it
have to
say
do.
in sleep spell what it requires?
Only have to. What you just have to. They have to take damage to wake up. And so if he hits you, you can.
I didn't target him.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, you tried to step on him and missed him. Yeah.
Well, I'm unconscious and it's an automatic hit. Like,
Actually, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is actually, and he's prone too,
well.
so it would have been with advantage. That's
Do I
true.
need to roll damage?
No, you basically you just step on his,
you
you
can
know,
use
step
your
on
action
his.
to shake somebody awake. You don't have to stab them or something.
Yeah, but he's not trying to use his action. He's just trying. Yeah. So I was giving him a
Unless
free
Torm is
interaction just to
guiding your
kick
hand.
you. Yeah. So no, you're fine.
I'll take it.
Yeah. So you basically just give him a point. Yeah, we just give him a point of damage, and you basically, or you can slap him awake. There's different ways to do it. Actually, you're fine. You kicked him, said get up, and then you can do whatever you want to.
Is my view to fix blocks or can I see?
Wasn't my idea.
What's that now? Say it again.
Can I see fix?
Not through the trees and all that.
Damn. I'll have to move then.
He get a large bit of cover. You could, he's there, and he knows y'all are there. But you've got, unless you're trying to do an area effect, something like that, he would have it. He'd get a -5 on the shot.
Shit, I'm trying to find a spot that I can move to that I'll be able to see him from. How much movement do I have anyway?
Roll movement. You got 30 feet, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
This is a difficult one.
Used to playing the monk with like 50 feet of movement.
For real. I love the monk now. Shit. Yeah, I guess I'll just take a pot shot at disadvantage.
-5.
How do you want me to roll this?
Yeah.
-5. So just roll like normal, and you'll do the math.
No, you down there on the next to your dice. There's a -5. Click it. Make sure it highlights.
Oh right.
Yeah, and then do your attack roll. Still hit him. Yes, it would.
That's stinky. All right, well I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll be that.
Okay. All right. And then creature 1 charges Lionel. Missing. Who swipes at big fat smelly dude? Misses. And 3, he'll charge Grey Axe. And they all missed. Whoa. All right, Grey Axe.
I'm still going to target the one in front of Abdel.
Okay.
And swing my longsword once again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, still standing, but barely.
Hey. No. All right. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. Abdul.
Quick. Can we find you?
Are you moving toward him?
No, I'm taking out a javelin and throwing it.
Oh, you can just, so you don't have to do movement there. If you target him.
I was just seeing how far he was.
Well, that's what I'm getting ready to show you. If you
it says okay.
Yeah, then you hover over it. It'll show you the distance. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna javelin this guy.
Okay. Alrighty. He is going to. Sorry, I'm trying to see. Huh. All right, he has a lot to choose from. He will. All right, Abdul. One second, I'm sending you something here. There. I'm sending this to you.
Okay.
So
Can we take a look at this community gift chest? Looks like some Prime members have contributed 2 gifts
yeah,
to the community gift chest. What is
I
it?
have. It's a new Amazon thing. Basically, through your Amazon Primes, you can. Let me read it. Hold on a second. You go.
Which building is that?
He just said he. It looks like the one in front he came out of.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and he smiles. All right, and I see Lionel. Okay.
Gonna sidestep this guy and say, please stay here. I will kill you momentarily.
Whatever.
And I'm going to
That's
bonus
pretty badass.
action Hunter's Mark. And take a shot at Fix. Now I will use inspiration.
I know. Here. Derp. Derp. Derp.
Oh.
Oh, come on! Oh.
Turn it around, Leonel.
And
Inspiration.
it's gonna kill him. There's no doubt. Oh man, I ain't gonna have any fun. No, you don't have to do that anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, when he dies.
That was weird.
What a
Man,
sniper.
voices were in my head.
Yes, yeah, they were. There's no doubt. Okay. Anything else, Lionel?
Okay, that is badass.
Yeah, so the gift chest is if a streamer has enabled the gift chest in channel, visible widget shows the top. When the Prime members contribute to the gifting center and may choose however many copies of whatever. Basically, you're gifting them, and then I will try at the end of the session. I think I can actually gift them out, or it like randomly chooses. Gifts will continue to be stockpiled on the gift chest until the streamer chooses to distribute the items in the chest to the community. Upon distribution, the items will be distributed randomly to community members.
Cool.
And so
Very cool.
that's it. And I think it's it's for gamers. It's not. It's whatever they put into the store at the time. So I don't know what that is.
And, I do want to mention that in the time it took between me asking about what it was and you explaining it, we went from 2 gifts up to 4. So
Yeah.
whoever is putting stuff into that little pile, you guys are awesome.
Keep going, and if you have a Prime membership, basically, so you
Okay.
can gift. Yeah, I believe that's how that
Very
works.
cool.
And you can click on little eye.
Twitch Prime or Amazon
Yeah,
Prime?
Twitch Prime. Yeah,
It's
which
the
is the
same
same.
thing. If you
It's the
have
same
Amazon
thing.
Prime, yeah.
Amazon owns Twitch. So
That is really cool.
yeah. So you
Can I
threw
just
all
take a
3 of yours
second?
in there. Okay, thanks, Jeff. What's that? What's Oscar?
I just want to take a second to put the spotlight on Lionel for a moment because his turn was like this. He sidestepped the guy who just tried to attack him. He said, "I will kill you momentarily." And then he fucking crits the elf slave master and slaughters him. And just like I imagine Lionel looking
Shoots
over
him in
and
the neck.
Lionel is like,
Yep.
You're next.
You wake up from a bad
My
dream.
brain.
Yeah.
Real.
So you wake up kissing the dirt, Ostrich.
Yeah, I wake up and I'm like, yeah, this wasn't my plan. What the hell? Ugh. And he'll stand up and he'll take out his he's got his short bow. He's gonna go ahead and target the creature right next to Lionel. He didn't see any of that.
He did- yeah,
he
you
just
would
sees
not.
Lionel
Yep.
like out of nowhere, and he's just like, "Yo, what the? Where did you come from?" And he's just gonna shoot at the guy. Now, do I get advantage because that guy appears to have his back turned?
Yes, you do.
All right.
Yes, you do.
Well, here we go. All right, that I clicked on advantage. I have,
My bad, because you were prone,
Oh, I
so
still have
that's
the prone
why.
thing on. All
Yeah,
right.
here, my
Well,
bad. Yeah,
just-
it's still
Just
hit.
roll
You're
one
good.
more okay, good enough.
Yeah, you're hit. Yeah.
No 2 nat 20s. That's not happening.
Now,
Oh, that's right. He did get a 20. You can go ahead and roll your attack one more time. Don't do the advantage. Just roll the attack once more, just to make sure we don't ruin your 20. Okay. So you still
no
got a
problem.
hit.
Okay, now can you remind me how to apply sneak attack damage?
You will open up your character sheet, go to your actions tab. Okay. Then you
Okay.
have a sneak attack ability, and you have a magnifying glass over there. If you click on the
Yes.
magnifying glass, you will then see there's an effect. You drag that effect to you
Okay.
on the combat tracker. Now,
see it.
now roll your damage and throw it. And when you do, so there you go. It gave you the sneak attack. Normally, when you want to do that, you want to make sure you control click on your character so that you don't have to worry about what's going on. You keep one targeted until you're done killing him, and then you move the targeting will go away. Then you go click on somebody else, and then you just have to worry about your effects. That's the best way to do it, in my opinion.
Okay,
But,
cool.
yeah, but you're good.
And
So
it
yeah,
takes
you hit him
away
with
as
it,
soon as the attack resolves. All right, perfect.
and he takes the damage, but he's still standing, but barely.
That's fine. Osric will at this point move back 5 feet just to give himself
Yep.
a bit of extra cover.
Yep. All right.
All right, and there.
Now you all will see the 4 of them in the back start cheering. Yay! They're throwing up hands. Oh, it's awesome! We're free! And they go bzzz. They basically come over here. 2 of them do, and this one flies, and they shoot at the goat men. All right, so.
Let me guess for 1 damage.
Boy, he can add, can he?
Barely.
Let's see. Add to nothing, carry to nothing, nothing.
Yeah, exactly. If we get hit the broadside of a barn, apparently not. In their joy, they can't hit anything. Ginmare. But they do attack the goat man.
They all had advantage, apparently.
Oh, I'm not worried about it.
All right.
Target acquired.
Sound like the god of robots.
What was I supposed to roll at advantage? Oh well, I don't care. I hit.
Oh, you could have. Yeah, but you hit anyway.
It's whatever. If
Yep.
I would have missed, maybe I would have asked. But
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'll be that.
Okay. All right. They will notice they will drop their weapons.
Oh, hell no.
Stand down. Yep. That is up to y'all. They drop their weapons and kind of throw their hands up in the air, looking at each other. What do y'all do? Gray axe? Yeah, they
I'll
basically
sheathe
just
my
all fight and they just
longsword.
go, they kind of see Fix go down and, the gig's up. Sorry, we didn't mean to. We're just doing what we're told.
I'll sheathe my longsword and kind of gather the two weapons that they would have just dropped and pick them up.
They're little
Hold
short
on.
swords. Yeah.
And then walk over to Lionel and ask him how he got here.
Yeah, we're out. So
Little
we're,
one.
unless you're going to tell Abdul to, unless Abdul's going to continue raging, we're out of combat for the moment.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Because I'm pretty.
I said a good reason.
An actual one.
Because I'm a studly looking satyr.
Say it one more time and your head's coming off.
Yeah, you know what, Abdul? I think he is pretty. I think his head would look really good above the
You're
mantelpiece
next.
back at home.
Oh,
They
why
just
am I-
kinda-
Real pretty on top of the bar.
All right, so let's say, wow, this map's. So you move up, and basically
And I
you.
would lose rage, right?
Yes, you would lose rage. Yep. You walk
Sadly.
up and you see what looks like a storeroom brewery.
Huh.
And there's
Is the door unlocked?
brewery. Yeah, the door's open. Actually, we move over to it. So let's say brewery. There's it's makeshift. It looks like it hasn't been used in a while. And then there's you see hops and plants. You see that they're kind of they're being piled there, and some are glowing, some are not glowing. And it's just it's a work area. Was kind of a brewery, but it's a storeroom also. And then the
there
back
no more-
area is kind of a desk area. It's kind of a door that's been thrown upon some boxes, and it looks like a desk and some notes. You see some papers and stuff sitting on the top of them.
I'm gonna look at the desk.
Yeah, I'm unlocked tokens. Y'all can. So
All right.
yeah, and these two, y'all will notice that these two fly into this shed, and these two whatever reason they think they're guarding these two, and they've got their little bows. Don't move, bums! And they.
Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else among you who are working for this guy?
He's not a guy. He's an elf.
Don't get smart with me, pal.
That wouldn't be too hard to do.
Are there any more of you little freaks?
Go
No,
to sleep.
just the three of us.
I'm well rested now. I must have fell asleep. I stayed up all day watching the fields, and it was supposed to be, my nap time when we fell into a giant frickin' portal to wherever
Is
the
he
heck
telling
we
the
are.
truth?
Say what now?
Can I insight check his statement there that there was only 3 of them
Sure.
to see if he's telling the truth?
What's up, Alex?
Shoot.
Sounds great to you.
Inspiration.
I'd also like to do insight.
You can.
All right.
Alright.
All right, that checks out.
You
We
still
must have
got.
scared the living daylights out of him.
Osric still has
Telling the
sleepies
truth.
in his eyes. He's still got sleepies. Yeah.
Osric wants to head over to where the elf's body is.
So y'all can move around. We're out combat. You've put the satyrs are they're sitting on the ground and they've dropped their weapons, and y'all grabbed them. You hear Abdul in there running, and then Genmare, you hear high pitched talking and noises in the other building.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
And
I
this
see
is-
Lionel.
Yeah, and there is definitely, this looks like a storehouse. There's tons of hops in here, and they're here. And yeah, move around the corner. What you'll see is all the rest of them, a bunch of Fae here, and then there's these. Y'all saw some earlier, but they're all here now. Little pixies, and they're all, a lot of them are covered. There, several of them had come through and took the stuff in fields, and there's just piles of hops in here, plants, and they're putting them in, they're bagging them and counting. It looks like it's a work area, and they looks like they all were just kind of, don't hurt us. We didn't do anything. And they all kind of, and the little ones in the back, the sprites are kind of protecting the pixies.
As I walked away from Gray Axe, I told him to keep an eye on that scumbag right there. Do I notice,
Chrissy?
what was her name?
Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Yeah, she's in there. Told ya.
Little one. We intend to hurt no one.
They always say that, and they enslave us.
Did Lionel not tell you that he would kill the one that enslaved you?
Maybe
These one not keep
you
his
did.
That's exactly what he did.
Are you talking to him? You're in the other area. Shush.
Whoa.
Y'all are talking really loud.
Yeah.
No point in yelling. I can hear you too.
Paper
What
thin.
does-
Okay,
Little
so
one,
you
what
did.
would you-
You get a cookie.
What would you have us to do with these goat creatures?
Because they need to go home. They made us do all the work. They did whatever Fix told them to do.
Where do they live?
Well, they're Fae, so it's another material. It's a plane, yeah. So they come, yeah. So they have, who knows? Unless you want to go traveling the Fae wild,
No.
Guys,
Lionel
let's
will
go
make
off
it
book.
happen.
Yeah, let's go off book. Thanks a
Not
lot.
today.
Yeah.
I
The
smell
lot
a
of
real
you need
adventure.
to leave.
I'm gonna come out here and tell this one that he is to take his two friends and to leave.
Well, I don't know, yeah, I guess that works. Alright, I'm on board.
Do you want to enslave him?
You
Elf?
leave
No.
your weapons here, and you will not come
I
back.
was just gonna think that we could turn them
What?
into the guards.
With pleasure. Don't like the stinky little ones anyway. Always stepping in their poo. Or is that ours? Maybe that's ours. I don't remember.
Maybe that's why y'all smell like shit.
Oh.
That's just uncalled for.
Be gone with you.
And they kind of start standing up, not believe, What about my friends?
What friends?
The other two they're standing over them.
Be gone, all of you.
Yeah, all of you get on out of here.
And they
If we ever
kind of
see
back
you
up.
here again, you will die.
And then, they basically are backing up, backseat, and all of a sudden you see them, and they just like, pew, and they disappear. And then you see the, and they're all jumping up,
Like a bunch of fireflies.
basically, zoom, 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 just yelling and screaming, we were free. So what you'll find, Abdul, in there is, so Fix has notes of a deal he was making with the Fairweather brothers, and he basically, he looks like he's got notes there, trick those stupid humans, he's basically, there's,
Is there
his
anything
transactions and all that, but you're looking for money, and he's got numbers written down, but you don't see any gold anywhere.
is there anything
Ozark
like
is-
talking about the Xanathar Guild or anything like that?
Nuh-uh.
No.
Nope. He was just basically, he shows that he's got notes of harvest times, and
I'm just gonna take all the notes.
yeah, you can. That's fine. But that's what you're seeing, is that he's got deals, and he looks like he was going to approach a couple other taverns to sell. Basically, they make the ale here, and then he brings it back, but then he's proposing it that it's his, and he sells it to the brothers.
That's what I was afraid of.
Is there any drawers or anything on the?
No, it's just a makeshift deal. He's just recent, and the creatures. Chrissy will tell Lionel that this is just last 6 months, not very long, because they had just started taking. They would plant the hops will grow over on the material world, and they make them magical here. They take them over there, they grow them, and they harvest them, break the brew, and then sell it, or wanting to sell it. But then he found out about it, whatever way it may be, and he basically imposed. He got some satyrs to kind of be, like the bully men, and had them taking the hops and enslaved them basically to do his bidding. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. It's brewing materials. It's this, it's a standard warehouse, some barrels,
But is there any alcohol?
No, they're making it.
Damn it! No, I guess I'll walk out.
Osric gonna check the body of the elf.
We should see if he's a.
Gonna pat
Was
the
it a
body
he or
down,
she?
look for stuff.
It's a he. He is.
We'll
He was a elf warlock. He's got just a couple of gold coins on him. He doesn't have his stash. We don't know where it's at.
Does he have any tattoos?
No, does not.
Okay.
Nope.
Any paperwork?
Yes, I found
maybe
some on the
some
desk.
notes about a map. Maybe a way to find out where the stash is. If he's got a journal or something.
Well, I found a
take a look
desk
at the
inside, and I have
find
all these notes about.
Unfortunately, you don't have any clues to where he hid his dough.
Hey, fairies.
Who you calling fairies? We're fae.
Faye, do you have any idea where this guy would keep special things?
No, we never got to go far. We always had to stay in the building or harvest the hops.
I bet those satyr guys would have known.
They maybe did know, but they're gone now.
Yeah.
But they
Do
go.
you like reading? Don't you?
Did you fully search the room?
Yeah, That's not.
liked-
It won't be there. He won't find. He doesn't find the money. What's that?
I pass Gray X the notes because he likes reading.
Oh yeah. Oh. I'll read over them.
Yeah, you see. So you see that, and that he's basic. Some of his little journal entries is he found this, and he was, these idiots don't know what they've got here. He's going to take it over, and he can sell. He'll sell it at their product. They basically, this group is making this special ale, magical ale, and they they were just making it for themselves, and he was basically taking it to sell it.
Osric, what if the stash in that note was what his stash was?
Well, perhaps.
And there's no information on like the buyer.
I'm thinking maybe
The Fairweather brothers.
Do you have the note of the cryptic language or whatever?
Yeah, I still got it. He pulls out the note that has all the mixed up letters, and the stash is at 2 Sale Street. I wonder if it's related to.
So the Faye, does this look familiar to you at all? Like his handwriting? Or...
Yeah, I'll show him the note with the black cat. And,
No, it's not. It's not even the same. You can tell, Osric, it's not the same.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
So
I mean, we're still gonna go check it out, but it's probably not related. I don't see anything that looks like a black cat to him, unless his patron was a black cat.
So Chrissy will fly up to, so now she's kind of begrudgingly has to like Lionel, and she's like looking and she asks, she looks to you and goes, he was, she's kind of, she doesn't know how to ask it, but she kind of fumbles with her words and all that, and she goes, could maybe if it really can make us some money for selling this stuff, can you help us sell this in the material
I
plane?
believe he can. As a matter of fact, the two brothers
Who?
and ourselves, the two brothers that you probably know nothing of. There's two men that Fix was dealing with as he enslaved you. But we also own a tavern, and we would be glad to sell your wares exclusively on the north side of Waterdeep, and let the two brothers sell exclusively on the southern side of the town.
How deep is the
What say
water?
you to that?
Do you think the brothers knew about the
Were
unsavory
they the
conditions?
Fairweather brothers? They weren't, weren't they?
The notes would tell you that no, that he basically says the brother. Yeah, he's got his first client was the brothers, and that they're fools. He's going to make a ton of money off of them.
But they said their hops were getting stolen, and that's why we were out here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so they had
they're
no idea.
no, they had no
Okay.
idea. Yeah, and
They
they
knew
were.
that they were dealing with
They hadn't
getting
had
them, but
they hadn't had a chance to.
I think Fix was giving him the
Right.
fix.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
he-
I think he was trying to.
Yeah, there was some of the pixies. They were in their hops. So they're making here, and he was sending them over there to put magic dust on the hops there, and do stuff with it.
Okay, I get it now. I'm tracking.
You just work the storyline. Basically, it was so Fix was gaming the system here and enslaved them and making them do their bidding. And the Feather brothers though did not know. So
Yes, to answer your question, little one, I believe if we can strike a deal, you can make money.
we like money.
Good.
How big are these little creatures?
Oh, they're tiny. Fae and the sprites and this little fairies and all that. They're Tinkerbells.
Wow.
Lionel is going to, as quick as a cat, reach out and grab her and pull her very close
Uh-oh.
and say, "This one is sorry that he threatened to hurt you." And then he's going to let her go.
That's
She just
literally like a cat playing with its food.
And she's like, I don't like
I
it
thought
when
it
he
was
does
only
it to
rats you like.
Touch me again.
Winks at her and smiles.
Sharp teeth.
And if I was any bigger, and
What, you would give this one a hug, would you not? Come on. Tell the truth.
she's,
Lionel, you're
buzzing
gonna ruin
around.
the deal. we kind of need this stuff.
Yeah, so y'all have so you think they will
This is cool and all, but how do we get back? It's just
Can you just portal us back?
Take the long way home.
walk.
well,
around.
that's true. We have to work out this deal, don't we? And since we can get you back,
I will kill you.
I don't mind taking the long way home.
I'm thinking the deal's gonna work in our favor. Yeah, it is. And they all, deal's in our favor, You can't go home without the deal. And they,
I take my battle
You
axe
can't
out.
have the deal without us talking to the brothers, though.
I already took
And
my
if we
great
don't
axe
go
out.
home, we can't pay you.
Yeah, let's be rational,
Remember who,
guys. We
helped
just
you
freed
get
you from being
unenslaved?
enslaved by an evil elf.
Everybody talking.
Guys, please.
This one troubled you fellows for 10 gold. He's going to whisper this to the party.
Yeah, have at it, mate. I mean,
think you
each
have
one of them,
You have access to the party funds.
one gold piece is as large as they are. That they would need like a
Yeah.
backpack to carry a single gold piece.
Well, Leonel wants to give him some good faith money.
Aye, it's no
Yeah,
problem.
I
with
think
me.
we still got 300 in our party sheet for party gold right now.
Yeah, right.
So, go ahead.
Gonna
Okay.
walk over to Chrissy and say, "Here, little one. This is good faith money for you to do business with Lionel and his companions. We have a new tavern that we are in the process of refurbishing. It is called the Unlucky Die, or it has two meanings. The unlucky die. Do you get the two meanings there? Anyway,
they all will stare at each other. They all turn and look and go
That's a
on.
good one. That's a good one, Lionel. That's very funny. You're very funny.
And they do these little symbols. Ooh, and they okay. Okay, that's.
Duff, I need to see intelligence checks on all
I
these
don't
creatures.
think you
real
got
quick.
the joke.
So you gonna give her one of the coins?
10.
Yeah, give her 10 gold.
Well, the first one you try to hand her and she grabs it, and all of a sudden she basically just nose dives straight to the ground.
You will grab her
How big are the red-haired
before
creatures
she hits
behind
the
her?
ground.
Yeah, you
Careful
grab her
with
by
the
the foot, by the leg, and she's hanging upside down, and then all of a sudden you see that she's got it, and all of a sudden the coin begins to shrink as she's holding on to it, and you can let go, and
Okay.
and then now the coin shrunk to her size, and she has it in. So she says, "Just throw them up in the air," and she's pointing to you. She just says, "Throw the coins up in the air."
It's like feeding.
He does
it's like
it.
feeding
Throws
dogs.
them all up in the air.
And so you see them all. And they're obviously fighting and all that, and the coins they start going downwards, and all the coins start to shrink, and all of them get grabbed. And they're buzzing around. It's like a hive of bees now. And so she says, "Well, okay." And so she says, "We will finish up with this batch. We have, with what got probably about 20 barrels of the stuff, but they need some time." And she comes up to you, and she turns to everybody, and she goes, "No laughing!" And they're all looking at her, and they're kind of snickering. And she flies up right to your face, and she kisses you on the nose, Lionel. And a little bing of little sparkles and all that. You have glitter on your nose now, but you have fairy dust. She goes, "Now I marked you," and it basically, I can come find you in the material plane.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Leo's got a
friends,
girlfriend.
We
Yeah,
are friends, no?
Yeah, sure.
And the other one's like, "You kiss a cat." They're very, you can tell though they're smart, but they're also very, childlike and immaturish, and zipping it out. So, but they see that, and they say, "Well, give us," she tells you they need some time. And then she looks over to a couple of the other ones, and they fly over here, and all of a sudden they throw these rocks. And they go boom.
Hey, get me the hell out of here.
Okay, guys, it was a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much. You guys are wonderful and beautiful, and I'm sorry that bad things happen to you. We'll see you again.
Go to sleep, Osric.
You know what? I'm going to, and actually, I already did. I'm feeling refreshed. I already told you. Shoo.
Okay, they jump through, and what do you do, Leah? Now the other four jump through.
Until we meet again, little
Oh,
one.
okay. Bye. Thank you. And they jump through, and as you're jumping through, Lionel, she goes, "Oh, maybe we should have put the spheres closer to the ground. Oops."
Oh God.
I've been falling for 15 minutes. Does anybody know Featherfall?
Y'all come out, and y'all all can make me dexterity saving throws, please.
So, would you? Hey, I don't know if this would fall under that. Let me see.
Just make your save.
Well, I get it for like traps and stuff like that. I get a.
It's not. Oh yeah, there's no traps. They just forgot to tell you that you're 20 feet off the ground. So if you
that's a
fail,
strength.
yeah, I need a
Dex,
yeah,
right?
acrobatics or dexterity, either one.
You're gonna use your brute force.
Yeah.
To not
You're gonna-
land on your.
So is that Gray Axe is the only one that lands face for? Oh, Gray Axe, you're gonna take yourself 5 points of bludgeoning damage when you face plant.
Okay.
The rest of you land back on the ground. You're back at the farm.
Well,
So we got a little bit of talking to
Interesting.
do with those brothers, don't we?
yes, I
Yeah, we
Mhm.
gotta
I
we gotta
agree.
let them know that they were getting played.
Well, it doesn't
Mhm.
matter.
I'm gonna pick the grass out of my teeth.
Wait, Grayax, what happened?
Here, hold on.
Little bastards didn't put us on the ground.
Yeah, but we are fine.
Yeah, briefly I'll hear hee, and then the portals
I
close
jump
up.
back in. No.
Oops. Sorry.
What time of day is it?
This would have happened. It'd be so time travel different and all that. Actually, wasn't this? Wasn't it gonna? It was during the late evening, so it's probably morning time. You know, because y'all did the stakeout, and it all took place in the middle of the night.
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm not tired at all.
What? Yeah,
Um,
you wouldn't be.
Abdel, are you all right,
Brothers.
brother? You got a little blood on you, and
Yeah, I know.
13
yeah.
points of damage.
Yeah, it hurts.
Abdel, do you need me to heal you?
If you want, pal,
No,
I have a
you
little
just keep on
something.
healing the one that only fell like 10 feet. That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, let's prioritize here, guys. Abdul has got a broken leg over here and a couple
Well, not
toothpicks
right.
sticking out of his
broken
face.
leg. Maybe
Give me
a
a
light
break.
sprain.
Abdel's strong.
Abdul's strong.
Don't insult Abdel anymore.
You're next, Osric.
All right, let the PvP battle begin.
There you go.
All right.
That's better.
You'll be alright. You'll make it.
Genmar, did you see what Genmar did to that guy? He vaporized him. Good night.
Huh?
And Lionel, you shot him right in the face. It just like, yeah, yes, we're a bunch of killers, guys. We got to be careful with our powers.
Rather not talk about it.
Yeah, I
You know-
don't think we should bring this up to the town guard, but we're really good at this. Y'all are really
Well,
good.
good thing it happened in another.
Another version of reality. They'll never know. They'll never find the bodies, especially not the one you vaporized.
However, I don't know if we want to bring up to them about the slaves, but
Mm,
the brothers might not be too happy with us. I don't know.
I
These
say
one
we.
things no one needs to know of this deal.
I don't think the brothers
I
knew about the
agree.
slaves.
That's
We just need to
true.
let the brothers know the problem's fixed and they'll get their ale from a supplier.
alright.
Let
I'm
the
on board
brothers
with
But what
that.
if we
service
get
the
it
South End.
exclusively and we get more sales?
No.
It's up to
That
y'all.
is right.
We're not gonna backstab these guys, all right?
Well, let's think for a minute because what did we do? Like we don't have the ale. They're gonna make it and then they're
Well, how
gonna
about we
deliver it
get
to the
money
portals.
because we already have our ale supply?
we can get money from them. We can say, problem
Uh,
solved.
Guys, where's the farmer? Where's the farmer who was here? And he's gonna start wandering off towards the building, where
Yeah, the
apparently-
crew's here, and they're waking up, and they're all coming out to, and then they're all sitting there because then they see the hops. At least that part of the crop is all gone again.
They're not all
and
gone though, right? Did they take
The
all
hops
of
are
the
gone. Yeah, the hops are all gone. The rest of the crops and stuff that they can harvest, but it's the hops that were the things that were being stolen.
See, the thing is, guys, it looks like we failed.
Yes, it does.
A little
But
bit.
we didn't. We have a deal brokered.
And we also
Yeah,
know about their
we
deal
can
with
tell them we have a
somebody.
deal brokered, but what kind of proof do we have?
The notes.
If they don't want to believe us, then we get all the ale. Problem solved.
And did we clarify when and how?
She didn't. She said she needed
They'll
some
find
time.
Lionel.
Okay. Okay, so they're just gonna go find Lionel, and so the deal with the brothers isn't gonna happen because they're not gonna get their deliveries.
If
So we
they don't
basically
wanna believe,
we basically
it can still
diverted
happen.
this magical beer to our tavern, and the two brothers are just kind of screwed.
Well, that's okay.
Okay, well let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
we
do
should
have a
just go
couple
back
days
and
of traveling.
just send a letter and just say sorry, we couldn't do it.
We end up
Please don't
total.
pay us because.
Well, we can I don't know.
and
they're
then
still
in a
getting
couple
it.
weeks
It's
we'll
just
have
they
the
won't have
magical
their-
ale, and they'll be pissed off at
They'll
us.
still get their ale. They just won't get their crops.
Well, we'll get their ale.
Where did you
Uh,
get your morals?
No, so yeah, they were
Crackerjack.
planning.
What kind of book
it-
did you read?
Yeah, it was
Probably
their
enough.
yeah, it was their hops, It was just that they were being stolen and the
They weren't getting it.
yeah, they weren't getting it they were getting and Fix was going to was brokering a deal with them to sell them ale, and he was using their own hops.
And he was providing the magical dust, which was actually provided by the pixies.
The pixies were doing it back. They were getting they would bring the dust over and sprinkle it on their crops, and he was using their own hops. So
okay,
yeah,
so
they were getting shafted all over the
It's not
place.
like anything really changed. It's just they're getting their ale back.
Well,
they could still grow. They could still grow their own hops, but they were going to get the special ale. Yeah.
See, Fix was the only connection that the pixies had to our world, if you will.
Well, now it's Leo.
And now we're the one. Exactly. Yeah. So again, we're gonna get the first batch of the magical ale, and then we need to convince the pixies to keep coming back here and delivering the magical dust, so that the brothers can have their supply. If
or
we
they
want to
come
do
to
that.
Leo, bring it here, and we just give it to the brothers.
Yeah. So Lionel becomes the new Fix, and he can enslave all the pixies. He's already got their trust.
What the hell? No, he's not enslaving
He's
them.
not a pimp.
What?
Do not be surprised if you wake up with your throat slit tomorrow.
Hey guys, please, guys, we're just talking here. We're just talking, just throwing ideas out there. Look, if the spaghetti doesn't stick to the wall, then we move on to something else.
Spaghetti.
What's spaghetti?
Yeah,
Spaghetti, it's
right.
It's something to halflings make. You know what? Never mind. Forget it. Can we just go home, guys? I'm very tired. Very tired.
We
I would be tired if I
You
talked as
slept!
much as you too.
Oh, I'm so tired. Ugh. Can someone carry me? Abdul, can you carry me?
I'm gonna kill you.
You're so used to carrying halflings.
Get in line.
You carried them in your womb for 9 months.
I'm gonna throw a javelin.
Should we tell the farmers we're leaving, or do we want to give them an update? Hey,
They're looking at you.
Farmers.
Oh, out of
It's like, I thought you were supposed to save the hops.
Yeah,
When I
here's
went to
here's the
go,
thing.
when I went to go look at the elf's body, can we say I picked up my javelin?
Hands up.
Yeah, you picked him up. That's fine. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You're fine. You're
Guess I
fine.
went to go look at the body.
I would have given Lionel his arrow back since I inspected the body too. Just take the arrow out and give it back to Lionel so he can check that one back on.
Okay. And then Abdul can pull out the little toothpick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They deal 1 damage to his teeth.
Yeah, but he just starts he starts pulling him.
Anyways.
Yeah, he starts pulling them through his teeth, pulling out some old. He hasn't brushed his teeth in a while, maybe ever.
Aw.
So.
Aw. What's toothpaste? This is a medieval world. There's a lot of diseases.
What's dental hygiene? To Goliath. Okay.
What's hygiene?
Yeah, exactly. Woo!
Did you know that Waterdeep's one of the only places in the world that has indoor plumbing?
What's up, Jeff?
No,
you need this group of
Waterdeep's one of the only
inspiration.
places that has indoor plumbing.
Who would you like to give that inspiration to, Cersei? For Lionel. Lionel gets an inspiration point. All right.
Right.
Because he did get pixie kissed. He got sprite kissed.
And he certainly did some daring acts. He was the cornerstone of the whole battle.
You don't get to talk about X. You just talked about like so many things that were so messed up.
Yes.
you
Guys,
You
please,
talk out
come on
of
now.
Your backside and your front side and
Your side
Make no
side.
sense.
And
What
I'm
are-
just coming
so-
up with ideas.
just need
I'm just
to
coming up
quiet
with some
before you
ideas.
step on.
So what do we
didn't
tell
do
the
anything. We're
what do
just
we
talking
tell
about
the
it.
farmers?
the
we
problem's
tell the
been dealt
farmers
with.
that the hops are gone, but the product is not. We have a deal, and the brothers will be included, and we will go talk to them as we make our way back to town.
Yeah.
They're all staring
Continue-
at you. Well, when
Keep
you
on
have a
growing
deal.
hops. Keep on growing hops, and the issues where they disappear. I don't think that's gonna
That's
happen
normal.
anymore. Oh that's right. They're gonna keep taking them, and they're gonna brew it. Is that?
It's less work for you guys.
What are they talking about? The farmer in their hands. What? Something's wrong with them. City folk.
The little one, yes. Us, no.
There's no hops.
so-
How do we make it? How do they make brew if there's no hops?
Because they
Don't
have
worry
the hop.
about making brew.
So
Just don't
this
worry
batch.
about it.
So here's the thing. There's
Don't you say it.
there's some creatures who are doing you guys a favor, and there was someone else who was doing them wrong, and we took care of the bad guy. He's not going to be a problem for you anymore, and I think the hops are going to keep disappearing, but you guys are going to get ale. So all you really have to do now is worry about growing the hops, and then when they disappear, your job's done. You don't even have to harvest. I think the fae or the creatures or whatever, they're going to do it for you. Sound good?
The farmer backs away from you.
Look, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all just enjoy your.
You mean we're out of
Go.
work? Is that what you're saying?
No, you could say you are doing
No, you're-
work, but
you still
you're
grow the
getting paid
hops.
for
You have to-
doing nothing.
Yeah, you're going to grow the hops. You're not going to be performing the harvest.
My livelihood. Ooh.
Or the brewing.
Yeah, they didn't.
Everything
They
is-
didn't do the brewing. They were just farming. They would send this. Other stuff would go back to the brothers.
You know,
The
you
the brothers would do
replant,
the
just
brewing.
watch it grow, and if it
Yeah.
disappears one day, it's not that big of a deal.
And you want me to explain that to the brothers?
No,
No,
we're
that
gonna go
we
and talk to
are.
the brothers. Y'all just enjoy. You don't even have to go into town if you don't want to.
Oh, we don't want to. No, I don't even know why. If are you from the town? Are you from Waterdeep, little one?
Yeah, we were hired by the two brothers. We
Okay,
came out
then,
to
yeah.
take care of the issue of why, try to find out why the hops were disappearing,
These
and we
guys
basically
don't-
figured it out.
The farmer
I don't
looks.
even know who-
This is what happens when you stay in the city too long. They ramble, and they
I
all
know,
kind of.
right?
They all just kind of look at each other, going, "Yeah, man, this is why I live out here in the countryside. It's got to be the air. Oh, it's the water. Maybe it's both. Maybe this just. Oh boy.
All right.
Okay,
All right, guys.
so yeah,
It's okay,
you
guys.
you go
Enjoy-
talk to the brothers. We'll just
Enjoy your
finish up
outhouses and your manure and the nice clean air and the wolves and all that.
So,
We're gonna go back to the city with our indoor plumbing and our libraries and our taverns.
So Leo,
All right, guys.
You-
Y'all have a wonderful day. All right. Okay. Bye. Okay.
so
I was just
Leo,
gonna start wandering
can
down.
A great
you make-
influencer of people, you know that? You are
Hang on just a second. I just want to check
disturber.
something. Yeah, Osric has 10 charisma, so that's like baseline
I have more
boilerplate.
charisma. than
All right.
So,
well,
you. So, Leo,
Ostrich is just walking off. Yes. Okay, Leo. Yes.
Can you contact the Fae, or do they contact you?
She said that she would know where I am at all times. So
well, that's
I am
not creepy at all.
hoping that she would contact me.
Okay. Hopefully we
Cool.
didn't get ripped off.
I don't think so. I mean, we did them a great favor. It would be quite something if they decided they wanted to not hold up their end of the bargain. But it's not like we can do anything about it if they do.
I guess we head back to town for like
So-
3 days of travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But we didn't get horses.
Yeah, y'all
Remember
get.
this. Trust is a great anchor between two people until it is broken.
She kissed Leo,
Then
so
trust sinks.
Yeah, y'all notice he's still got a little. He's got twinkles on his nose.
Leo, how's your girlfriend?
She is sweet, but you would not know anything of that, would you?
No, I would not.
Barbarian.
No smash. All right. So, do we make our way back to Waterdeep?
Yes,
I think so.
we're
Okay.
brothers.
All right, and then you head to the South Ward, back to the Brothers Brewery and Tavern, and what happens there?
That's a good question.
I think Lionel should do the talking.
yeah.
With your
He brokered the deal. He figured it all out basically. So I think Lionel should do the talking.
fair enough.
Lionel.
Hey, maybe
And
we
wait,
should give
how much charisma
Leo
does
the,
Lionel have? Okay, 11. That's more than me.
No, one does not need charisma to tell the truth.
I was never gonna lie.
The
You
rest
talk
of you,
too
please
much.
stay
I'll
outside.
go with Lionel.
I'll go in as
And,
well.
I mean, yeah, I think we're all going in, but he's just doing the talking.
Okay.
This is almost impossible with you lot.
No, the floor is yours. The floor is yours.
Almost. We still make it possible.
Okay, you're gonna go up, knock on the brother's door.
Oh
of
yeah,
their
there. It's
establishment.
yeah. You'll get there. It's open for business. Okay. You're doing good. All right. And
Brothers.
Oh, you're back.
This one has news for you. Please
okay.
have a seat. Have a
Where's
seat.
our? Okay. Well, they're behind the bar, so they just kind of,
Okay.
let you pull up a
Your
chair.
hops were being used. Let me pose a name to you. Does the name Fix ring any bells in your head?
The name Fix. They
The
both
name
kind of look at
of
each
the
other.
Fix, yes.
Yeah, they looking at each
The
other
person's
going.
name of Fix.
They no. They both kind of look at each other for a second and look back at you, going, no. Should
He might
we?
have been
We
using
insight
a.
How
check
about
this?
He might have been using a false
you might
identity
not
or
have
something.
known the name, but did you ever meet a man who said he could supply?
Oh yeah. Hogarth.
Yes.
Hogarth was his name.
Bogarth, huh?
Ho, like a hoe.
Hogarth. Got
Hogarth.
you. Well, let me tell you about this one. He pulled some strings on you.
What do you mean?
The reason your hops were being disappeared is because he had enslaved some creatures to steal it. And these creatures could magically enchant the hops to make the brew. And then he would sell it to you. So he used you over and over again.
Yeah, they only did a couple of transactions. They had just gotten started with it. Yeah.
So you would grow the hops, he would steal it from you, he would brew the magical ale, and then sell it right back to you without you even knowing it.
So
From your hops.
our special hops are not so special, is what you're saying.
Well, let me continue. The hops, we have bargained a deal with these creatures who magically enchant the hops. All you have to do now is pay them directly, and they will deliver you the ale. There is no middleman. You will deal directly with possibly me because I have a bit of a.
There's no middleman except maybe me.
I'm not the middleman, but the middle cat maybe. Anyways,
Meow.
I have an understanding, let's put it that way, with one of the creatures. And
Thought a little bit more.
they have agreed for a price to deliver ale. You get ale to supply the south end of town, our group in the north end of town in our new tavern.
Hey, what do you mean? Y'all get some of the stuff with our hops? How's that fair?
No, in
Did we
truth,
solve this problem for you?
if I can mention,
We're
we
talking
did this.
again, are we?
And
We
he
did
looks at you, and
discuss-
they're both looking at you, Lionel, and they go, "You got something on your nose."
Yes, I do. And he smiles. He's
He doesn't hide
very
what you look
sentimental to this one. Very sentimental.
I don't, and they're looking at each other, going, "Wait a
But-
second, our stuff was getting stolen to make this special ale, and it wasn't even our own special hops. It was magical, And Beatus TV, thank you for the host. Appreciate it. Welcome to any of your viewers to the Rejects. And
Cool.
get back in character. Scene. And we're supposed to, it was being stolen, and it's not it's magical, but it's not ours. And now you've brokered a deal to not be a middleman, but you're our middleman, to sell us the beer they're making with our hops, but you get some of it too.
This Hogarth guy.
Did we not figure out what was going wrong?
That's true, but y'all were just supposed to stop it. But
Well, part of the deal was that we would be granted access to some of the ale. That we talked about that before we left.
and we did say we'd pay an ale.
However, because that Hogarth guy, he was doing a number on y'all, and he was trying to make sure that you didn't get any of it. So we really helped you out, and we, unfortunately, he was the only access that the magical creatures had to the city, basically. And now Lionel here, he's got the the magic touch, if you will, and Osric kind of points to his own nose and like twitches it. And he goes on to say that Lionel here is the one who's going to be the point of contact, if you will, for the magical creatures who are making the hops magical. And I told the farmers that they should keep on growing the hops and the fairies and whatnot, or they're going to be taken care of, giving it that magical flavor, and it will make sure that you get some and that we get some.
But who's paying for the hops?
Well, you are. I mean, we'd be happy to pay you for, to assist in. And he looks back to the rest of the group. Maybe we can help them fund, the planting of the hops and paying the farmers and whatnot, and make sure they get the best quality hops.
Reward.
Or what?
We count that as a reward.
Well, I mean, because they're going to be growing hops for forever, basically, and this was a great act that we did, but it's not going to fund the rest of their hop growing for as long as they're going to be in business. We should set up some kind of arrangement. We pay them a small bit.
Of paying half of their wages. If we are sharing in the hops, why should we not pay for
I agree.
their labor to grow the hops?
I agree.
Deal.
So we just got to work out what percentage.
Well, what is the wage of the farmers?
And how much do the hops cost? And how often do you plant them and whatnot?
Yeah, they gotta pull the numbers together. So I'm not gonna have that off the top of my head, you dodos.
You didn't have a huge spreadsheet.
Yeah, exactly. He reaches down and he pulls out an iPad. Okay, and
I'm the QuickBooks guy.
And it's
Have your people talk with my people. I'm the QuickBooks guy.
It's an abacus, and he's got sliding stuff back and forth, and he flips a bunch of wooden tablet pages, and oh boy, I wish this was more faster,
This is your grandpa's D&D.
Yeah, math time. That's right. Yeah, I ain't doing no math. Yeah, man. They will come up with some numbers. Yeah, and you put it in your. It's going to be calculated into your costs. It'll, overall cost is going to go up a little bit per 2 weeks for the operations for the tavern. Okay,
guys, I think this is going to work out for us very well.
Yeah. So, it's covering some costs of the hops and some of the labor out there. If they, but then, how do we get the ale?
It will be delivered to Lionel, and I will ensure that it is delivered to you. Be it known that this one does not get any of your money. I am no middleman. I am spokesperson at the best.
And he asked, want to make sure, where are y'all located again? Where's y'all's tavern? Not that we don't trust you, but we would like to know where it's at.
Yes, we tell them the
I totally
address.
agree, and we're going to be working out the details of exactly how it's going to be delivered. I don't know if it'll be delivered straight to the city or it'll be delivered to the farmers. and then the farmers bring it in. We're gonna work all that out.
We're gonna have to
Fine.
be careful with this because we got to make sure what we're talking about is bypassing some of the guild and their responsibilities, and then the sales guild for.
Wait a minute.
This could be an issue, so we got to watch out here.
We're not trying to bypass no guilds now.
But they will want their cuts if we.
Yes, we must pay taxes or whatever it is. Dues.
And
that is not a problem.
Yeah. So, thanks Beatus TV for the follow. Welcome to the Rejects as we continue on here. Oh, and sub. Hey, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. You will go on to the new wall. I'll have to update tomorrow. Yeah.
Beatus TV. Beatus TV. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This ale is as good as you say it is.
Oh, it is.
And I believe we will have no problem selling it, and there should be no reason we cannot pay the fees.
Yeah, well, y'all, they don't know who y'all are, so there are some fees and all that, and we'll just, we can work out the details. But they were finalizing that in their discussions, because they just gotten this new brew, and it's the talk of the town, or at least in the area, and.
The thing is that fixed guy was going to try to hook this stuff up with some other taverns. We've all... Okay. Oh, yeah. I love that. Lone Wolf Gaming. Gifted a sub to
Sharkbait. That's internal. Those guys, these are the players. Yeah, these are guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm Zombie in the chat, so.
I did not know that. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Well, now we know. Thank y'all very much. So most of the viewers are the players. But I see Jim Bull in there. Hadn't seen him in a while. Man, good to see you. All righty.
Which one is Lone Wolf Gaming?
Me.
Is that Abdel?
No, Grey Axe. Grey Axe.
I was an idiot the other day.
Cool.
They come in. Okay, so the deal has been brokered. We've had enough. We've had fun times with this, and so y'all know you have a deal, and the brothers will finalize arrangements, and they will get back in touch with you, or even if y'all are chatting about opening up, and they will, you give them a timeline of when y'all think y'all are opening up. There's still some more work to be done internally, and they, they kind of are a little sheepish because they didn't like, they were being taken, and so that was kind of, they thought they were able to sniff that kind of stuff out, and so that you've showed them that this is a better deal, and they can keep this ale and keep their name up, and so they will agree to the terms. Okay,
I think it's going to work out very well.
Yeah,
and,
not a problem.
Lionel will say that anyone from the southward that comes to our establishment, we will point them in your direction. If you would do the same for us, we will point the business to each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just let us know when you open up.
Happily.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much.
All right. So then the group makes their way back to
forever.
Yep.
Home crap home.
Hey, wait a minute now. Come on now.
Big Leaf, you still here?
Here, bam.
Cool.
Did anything happen new with the rat holes?
Bam, bam.
Okay.
That was a no, guys.
Little Leaf, where are you, my friend?
Wait, what? Little Leaf?
We dropped Little Leaf at the
this
Jewelers
is true.
Guild.
This is true, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you're sitting there, and you'll hear, "How did you know I was here?"
Oh my god.
Oh no.
He comes out. He's basically, he was hiding behind the bar. Arthur didn't even see him. He was hiding behind the bar, and he kind of sheepishly.
Can we get a token for this kid?
Wow.
We need a token for this kid.
What are you doing?
We
Hold on,
gotta
I'll
keep
get
our
it.
eyes on him at all times. We need a token for him.
Hold on. I get it. I
We
get
need
it.
to sort out the deal with the jewelers.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Yeah, he just kind of wandered in. I'm sure the Big Leaf let him in. He's like, "Come on in, Grand."
No, he didn't hear that. He just kind of heard. That's about it.
How
Yeah,
you
you
doing,
hear-
lad?
Maybe it talks to Leaf.
I'm just kind of hanging out, cleaning.
How long have you been here, buddy?
Couple days.
Oh God.
Oh
Does
no.
the guy at the Jewelers Guild, does he know about it?
Yeah, how about your boss? Your old
Who?
boss?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I
What
didn't
have you
think
been
so.
eating
That's
while you've
right,
been
Jeff.
here?
Please tell me not the molded bread.
Oh, come on, man.
Where have you been
I'm
going
smarter
to the
than that.
bathroom?
I'm silly. I'm cleaning. Granddad was showing
Have
me
you
how to
seen two halflings
show me
come
how to
by
clean.
here?
No.
Yeah, where are those
You've
guys
done a
at?
wonderful job, my friend.
Yeah, y'all
mean,
notice
that
stuff
is-
is clean and things are still put in order and the windows have been scrubbed. Y'all didn't pay attention to that because y'all were too busy complaining about life in general and wanting to get
What
home
about
to
the
your
stain?
shithole. And the windows are like spotless.
What about the stain?
Leaf, I thought we had a deal.
We did. What deal was that?
We gotta say
That
Big
you
Leaf
would
and Little Leaf,
continue
guys.
working for your former employer until we were able to find him a replacement.
Oh, you did? I forgot about that.
I'm gonna insight check that.
Oh.
He's lying his ass off to you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That
use
was
double inspiration just to make sure.
Yeah.
He's sitting there and he's just kind of he's got his hands behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. What do I know, man?
I think we need to make our
What time
first
of day
priority.
is it?
Oh, we'll say noon, high noon, lunchtime-ish and all that. Y'all got
High
in, dealt with the
noon.
brothers. The brothers had just opened up. Yeah, it's coming from my
Probably-
Deadlands games, but
We
Did
should
we,
probably take him to
Just a point
we
of
should
order.
go find an orphan.
Did we forego any gold
or we
reward?
can make one.
yes, you
for
did.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
That's
there
fine.
was
I don't have. Yeah.
that one was service related apparently. The way it turned out. Yep.
So
You don't kill kids, Jeff. They have that issue in the Friday night game with the half orc giving kids knives with the pointy end first. So
No, we're
if I
not.
give- what
We're
if I
not
give
making
Little Leaf
another
a
ghost out of the
javelin?
Leaf family.
I'm not even gonna.
We already
ask.
got one dead leaf. We don't need another one.
bam, 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 bam.
I have a dagger. I could give him
Whoa!
one.
Lionel suggests
Osric.
myself and
Bad.
someone else go talk to the jeweler.
I agree.
Maybe some of us try to check up if there's an orphanage. Do we know if there is, or
Those orphanages all over the place.
We gotta find him a replacement,
Oh.
especially if Leaf isn't going to stay put.
Yeah. You know
Little
what?
Leaf.
I'll go with Lionel. You three.
we're gonna go try to
Go
find a
on.
kid?
Go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll go with Lionel. You three go and get a kid and get him to the jeweler.
Osric, no
Just
Just
killing
grab
the
some
parents.
random kid off the street.
I'm gonna make an orphan.
I got a deal for you, boy. Come on.
Just to see a nice happy family strolling down the street.
You'll be perfect. Yoink.
All right, let's split up, gang, and then
It's
we'll
rejects
back
for a
in the
reason,
shop.
folks. New to the channel. It's rejects for a reason.
Try to find one close to the jewelers guild there because we don't want
And it,
a little one having to walk the streets in the dark far from his orphanage. Yes.
Wait, what?
I'll just put him on my
They-
like
He
shoulder.
they
lives
that'd be
there,
fine.
does he not?
No,
Like,
yeah,
Leaf?
Little Leaf lives at the jeweler's compound. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it won't matter.
Leaf, have you?
okay.
Have you?
So
y'all
He lives
have
out in the-
your
he lives out in the
brothers
barn.
me, Genmare, Osric are gonna go look for a kid.
Make sure the child is willing. Okay, Osric?
I don't really understand what you mean by that, but okay.
Go-
Ginmare, make sure the child is willing, please.
Why don't you say it to me?
This
Okay,
one
you're a
said it to you.
barbarian.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Before I head out with Lionel, I'm gonna run upstairs and deposit the two short swords. that I
Actually,
picked up
can
off those.
can we go to sleep first? Pretty tired.
Well, it's only
No.
noon.
Well, we've done
Late
long
afternoon.
rests.
Mid
Doesn't
afternoon.
matter.
Let's say it's mid
It's
afternoon.
been a couple days.
I
Yeah, we-
took the night shift with Lionel, and we've been.
We
in-
took a couple days to get back, didn't it?
Yeah, we've gone through a couple
Yeah.
long rests,
Oh,
so,
so we're rested. All right.
we should be.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all will be
I was gonna
rested
say, we
here. Let
went
me give you your
traveling
long rest. Yeah.
nonstop.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
you're
forget
fine.
What I said.
Yeah.
All right then. Yeah, let's get out of there. Let's find us an orphan.
I don't know if I like the way we just say, let's
or
find
we
us an
can
orphan.
make one. No.
Wait a minute. I think I
I'm
know
gonna
what you
have
mean
to-
by that.
So do we know about an orphanage in town or no?
No, you can find those. Hell, hold on.
I mean, it's
can-
not gonna be hard, though.
No, it's not going to be hard at
Get
all.
there, don't you sponsor one?
You're thinking of
Oh yeah, never mind.
Like from the church.
Yeah.
I don't
Do you
know.
have any
Let
on,
me
like,
have a look.
do they,
Actually,
do they whip children?
I have a feeling we need to liberate the children from the Church of Torm.
I don't know if
no,
they have
I don't sponsor a church.
Well, you kind of do.
Well, I don't sponsor an orphanage. I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Oh, God.
We'll just have to go look for one.
Okay, so let's just go look for a kid on the side of the street. No. All right. So
Yeah, there's
we'll
got.
try
I
to
mean,
get
I could find y'all to a lot of the temples, monastery types will have orphanages. So
Oh,
okay, so
I
there-
do not want to go to your temple.
I don't want to
From
go
what
to the
I've heard
same
from
one.
Osric,
And we need to go
that
find
place
a
sounds like
different one.
hellhole.
It might have gotten better since last time.
I highly doubt it.
Yeah. Well, we should. I don't know. We could still go and check.
Yeah, guys,
No.
I don't know
there
if I
wasn't
mentioned
there
this
wasn't
earlier.
kid. No, there wasn't kids at that one.
All right. Good.
Yeah,
So I guess we'll go look for a kid.
go look for a kid.
I
Yeah,
guess
and,
so.
like-
Maybe
So-
we should.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who's staying behind? Is Leonel
That
gonna
doesn't
stay?
sound creepy at all.
Yeah.
No
I was
one's
about to
staying
say,
behind.
let's
So-
just keep our intentions on the down low.
So did you
Big
say?
leaf, keep an
you-
eye on the house?
Yeah. So do you want to? You've got a couple of temples in y'all's area. Are you going to try to find one that's close to the South Ward where the
Closer to the Jewelers Guild. I think.
yeah, that's in the they're in the South Ward. Yeah.
Yeah, then in the south.
Okay.
I would presume.
Yeah.
And Leonel staying behind?
Yeah.
No, Grey Axe and I are going to talk to Glowin.
Okay.
Big Leaf is staying back and watching over the place.
Okay, so we're taking Little Leaf with us. We don't want to leave him here alone. He's a child.
Well, yeah,
He was here
they're
alone
bringing him
for,
back
like,
to the
days.
bringing him back to the Jewelers Guild, and then we're gonna go find an orphan.
All right.
I have a feeling like by the time we get back to the tavern, he's gonna be there again somehow, like before us.
You know, that wouldn't surprise me.
Just leave the boy here. He will be fine.
Think so?
Yeah. What do you think I am, a dummy?
He's been here for days on his own.
How
And
How about
Nearby
this?
his-
That
I'm
doesn't
gonna-
mean he should be by himself.
I'm gonna give Little Leaf a dagger.
What?
is that a good idea?
Oh.
Sure.
Well,
That does
it'll
like-
just go with the one I got here. See, I
That
got
does
it
like
cool.
this is
Never
a
He
lie.
pulls
mind.
one
I
out.
keep my dagger.
Yeah, he pulls
Jesus
one out,
Christ.
and it looks like one of y'all's that y'all had laying around.
Jesus Christ.
That's a butter knife, but you hang on to that.
Well, let's see if it sticks. He kind of starts
No.
poking it at you. Oh no,
Alright
he drops,
now,
and what he
alright now.
does, he goes, "Watch this!" And he kind of flips it in the air, and he's gonna catch it, and he misses it, and then it goes dong, and it hits the bar, and it's a ding, and it just kind of then he goes, "Oops!" And because y'all look, and he just put a big dent, in the bar.
Hey, don't worry about it, buddy. It adds character. It's okay. It adds character.
Oops.
We're gonna be laughing about that for years to come. See,
Yeah, you will.
it's already starting.
And
Alright,
then he
let's go
then now
out,
he's
Phil.
up on the
Let's go
bar,
out,
and he's kind of walking, back and forth on the bar. He's on it, while y'all are chatting.
Dance.
What is this? No. This is not a coyote ugly. Especially not with children. Get down off the damn bar.
Man, you're
Here
no
we go.
fun.
Let's go. Here we
I
go.
don't like him. I'm gonna come over here.
So-
I'll start a fire because it's cold.
Oh,
Just
Jesus.
starts a fire in the middle of the floor.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he goes to the fireplace. Go to the fireplace. I'm not a dummy. God, Leah, working for amateurs.
We
Starts a
come
fire
back
on
and
the-
there's
like,
a
on
huge
top of the
fire
bar.
in the house.
I was
Yeah.
cold.
And he
What?
reaches out and he goes, "Granddad, how do you do it?" And all of a sudden you hear this bam, 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 bam. Okay,
The whole house catches on
the whole
fire
house is just shaking because Big Leaf is just slamming doors and all that. That's right, Granddad. They're crazy. Bam, 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 bam. No,
I'm
but
just
he's
gonna walk out of the house.
Shall we? I don't want to make the poltergeist angry.
Minutes now.
I'm
Let's get outta here.
gone. I'm gone. I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Bye-bye.
They didn't know they had a child care either when they got to the tavern, but that's the way
I
it
just
works.
got rid of the other two halflings, and now
Yeah.
I have him.
So
I think we should hire a nanny.
You're a nanny.
No.
You're a nanny
Nah.
This
nincompoop.
place has this place does not have good history with people and
Yeah,
children.
stick her downstairs.
Oh god.
Abdel,
He
you
doesn't
actually
know
have
that.
experience
He
as a
doesn't
nanny,
know that.
right?
Okay.
I was about to
As a
say, how
what?
the hell do you know anything like that? Oh,
I have
no.
experience as what?
Oh my
Abdel
gosh.
has experience as a nanny. He was already watching.
So what?
Yeah,
Now I
Osric.
forgot, Genmare. What temple did y'all go to? Which one was your god?
Torm.
Torm. That's right.
Torm.
Okay,
No,
I was making
we're
sure.
not- we're not
Torm
going
of
to
the
that one.
We're not going there.
S&M variety, apparently.
I don't like it.
Yeah, that's on the
They
blacklist.
they don't
gentlemen.
think it was the real Torm's temple, but it
I was
kind of
thinking that maybe
Genmare
we
was
could go
kind
check
of
out the-
intrigued. He was a little intrigued, but he
What are you
left.
talking about?
Do you like getting whipped?
This was a new version of his god. He didn't understand, but it was thought provoking.
Not about it.
And so y'all make your way down the south ward, and you will know that there is a temple called Helm's Hall. And it is a large 3-story building. And they have a small orphanage. And it's actually where Leaf came from.
Oh well, now. Interesting.
I mean, yeah.
So, what kind of what kind of deities are served by this Helm's Hall? Helm. Okay.
He is a deity.
Oh, I didn't realize because I don't know the deities of.
Oh,
this,
I don't. Someone want to tell me Helm is? Man, you know what? You had to ask me. Really?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Better do
Man.
Hold on, I'm gonna.
Far be it from me to
Before
assume that
DM
DM is prepared.
Oh, son of a bitch! Oh, Ostrich, you
I'm just
really? Oh, that hurt.
But I don't
That
know. I
really
don't know the
hurt.
deities of the world.
Helm is a god of protection, and he is lawful neutral, and he of light and life. Yeah, bad. He burned me. But he'll trust me. He'll be burned later,
I'm about it.
figuratively and literally. So Ostrich will have a very well-known death.
Oh, shit.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna use my cunning action to hide from the DM.
Oh,
I
you
grab
go
his
ahead. You
legs
go ahead and roll that in the
and-
tower. Roll that in the tower there. So,
I thought halflings couldn't get natural ones. What's happening to me?
oh yeah, so now I see you. You really can't hide your whole body. Okay, so
Yeah.
y'all head out to Helm's Hall, and so half of y'all were going there, and the other half was going to the Jewelers Guild, right?
glowing. Yeah.
Glowing to see Glowing. Okay, so who wants to? So the monastery and all that is, I mean, y'all come in and they've got sure they have lots of boys, and do y'all even talk if you chat them about Leaf? I'm just going to take the story long, and they oh yeah, he was precocious one, and he's with they knew he's at the guild, and do y'all tell them why y'all need or what your purpose is there? Why would you want to ask for a boy? Because that's not usually something that grown men ask for.
I think Genmar and Grayax.
Well, what was his name? The guy who runs the Jewelers Guild.
Glowing.
Glowing
Gloinson. I remember you refreshed my memory. He's looking for a new apprentice, so he just sent us.
Okay. Are you a servant of Torm?
Do you not see the scars on his back?
Why?
Yeah, well, I'm wondering. So, and you want a little boy?
Would be tucking a leather helmet into pocket. Why do you ask that?
We've heard about you guys. Man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know what
sickos,
you're
am I
talking
right?
about.
Sicko is not even the right word. So.
Wait, can you tell us a little bit more about them, out of curiosity?
Let's just pretend that's
Can we just say that
not
that's
even
like
related
We
to
shall
why I'm
not
here.
speak of it.
It's an
in-
ideological splinter
in
cell.
a true holy place, for it is great evil.
A holy
They-
war is coming. Let's
And they basically just don't,
uh,
don't turn your back to them. They're looking at each other. Just don't
Or they'll whip
turn your
ya.
back to them. The butts. It's the butts.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
All right.
So
Episode
it's an adult show, so
Destroying
y'all
the
just deal with it.
So,
Anyway, so yes, they will tell you about that in this. They have boys, and if he's going, if Master Gloinson is going to be looking for another one, and they, what happened with Leaf? Do y'all tell them what happened with him?
I don't know. Just
Well, I mean, do they know? Do they know exactly
tell
what
him that
happened?
No.
he's got a job now. He's working,
He got employed somewhere else.
He's working at a hotel.
Well, what he was,
Yeah, but Gloinson wasn't paying him. He's getting paid now.
That's not true.
That's not true at all.
No.
very,
should-
very
no
poor.
problem.
White
We should-
lie. You don't have
there
to
should be no-
expose every white lie. Doesn't hurt anybody.
Who's that
Keep
white
on
lion? Who is it?
Dan.
Was it Ginmer? Was that you doing the lion?
Nah. Fuck it, it didn't happen. Alright, well, what do we tell him?
Well, hold on a minute now. There's only one person who gets to decide if it did or did not happen.
What's that?
And that
Well,
would be
apparently I'm not a
Tom
good enough DM, so I'm just not prepared, so I can't make that decision.
Very true. That's true. Yeah.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
son
the
of
whole
a
party's
bitch.
gonna get TPK'd.
Alright.
We're just gonna be slaughtered by the religious right.
I blame Osprey.
Yeah, that's
We're
right.
all gonna
Yes.
get whipped to death.
Y'all are going to
dear
wake
God.
up all in the Temple of Torm. The wrong
No.
Temple of
that's
Torm,
like-
okay?
don't-
You're gonna
don't
lose all your
nightmare
subscribers.
Yeah,
fuel.
exactly.
Nightmare fuel. Don't.
So
Anyways,
the
yes.
Twitch terms of service will be broken.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
So
Lee found employment elsewhere, and
Yeah.
he needs a replacement.
Let's go with that.
We're trying to help the man out. His
Okay.
boy, found a new place to work, and
He
we're
just got
trying to make sure he gets
divorced, and
replaced.
So-
he-
I mean,
Well,
yeah, he did,
yeah,
His
though
poor wife
there's
passed away. It was very tragic.
and blew
Oh,
part of his.
well then he may need if that's true about his wife, when that's a shame, and they know nothing about what happened and all that. Then he may, maybe he could use a second set of hands, and so he's going to he's got two boys
Oh,
that
bondage deal.
that will
Bundle?
work. A
I think
bundle
you were looking
deal.
for the word bundle.
Bundle,
deal.
yes. Yeah.
Come on now.
The bondage deal.
Wow, maybe he is getting intrigued.
No,
Towards
no,
Temple.
no.
I
Torm
think
is
the
coming.
indoctrination is working.
Y'all feel the outskirts of Torm's influence slowly creeping on behind you. And I do mean behind.
Oh, dear God.
And so he has two boys that maybe could use a guiding hand like Mr. Gloinson Master Gloinson has, and so he will get a frickin' frack, and he will
Thing
send
one and
them
thing
with
two.
you and see if
Those are their names.
if they're frickin' frack. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Deal with
Just
it.
sign some papers or something.
Okay. Well, he's going to send one of the brothers with you.
Okay.
So, because, this Torm thing has got him a little off. So,
Right.
Osric
Okay.
wants to know if he can
I
have
don't
one
blame
of
you.
the holy
I
books of
don't
Helm.
blame you at all.
okay, hold on now. What is Osric saying now?
Osric would like to have a book of Helm if there's one available.
We're not like the Torms Gideons. We just don't have little Bibles on around, so you have to study here for a while. So,
Okay, I'm a collector of books, and when I see a good book that deserves to be read, I like to acquire it. And
we
share
can
the knowledge.
acquire one for you. Just
I can come back. I don't mind paying for
Yes.
it at all.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll find one. Take the boys and see what Master Gloinson says.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Okay, so
Thank you.
they take the boys, and the boys are kind of looking up at y'all, and
Are they human?
oh yeah, they're little street urchin types almost.
Thank God it's not
Dirty.
halflings.
Alright.
Yeah.
Seriously, fucking halflings.
Okay.
Am I right?
So y'all headed to now. We've got the other two are at the Jewelers Guild with Master Gloinson, and y'all enter in there. Place looking up. It's cleaning up, but Master Gloinson actually got some sweat. He's having to work. He's not happy about it. What do
is
y'all
he
do?
doing exactly at the moment?
They're cleaning the fireball that went off in the middle of the damn. They're still rebuilding the hallway.
Yeah.
So there's that.
And he's having to do the work, and he's not happy about it. You can tell.
Whatever physical task he's doing, I'll go ask him if I can take over for a little bit while Leonel has a chat with him.
Oh, most certainly. He can go into the the common room, and he will sit down, and he's, and it's more show,
Yeah.
yeah. But he's, he got dabbles of sweat on him. He pulls out a little cloth, and he's dabbing his head. It's just, oof. It's hard work.
Yes, Master Gluensin, you seem a bit perturbed.
Yes, because I can't find Leaf. He's been gone for days.
Well, it is a good thing we have shown up here then. It seems the little rascal has grown quite fond of the manor.
What,
And
your manor?
as we had, yes. And as we have come back from doing a job, he was there.
I should have known.
I do apologize, but I have a few of our party is trying to get you a replacement.
I have to start over?
I do apologize.
That was not our deal, sir.
You are correct. And this one is very apologetic. I had no idea, but the little rascal has grown quite fond of our group and the tavern. It seems that a family member of his also works there now.
He doesn't have any family.
Well,
he's an orphan.
Yes, only because the family that you may be thinking of is not alive.
I don't follow.
The family I am speaking of is not alive either, but the spirit, his great-great-grandpa, his great-great-grandfather, who used to own the manor many moons ago, has decided to make it his residence once again.
You're saying there's a ghost in the tavern?
Well,
is that what you're telling me?
This one prefers to say spirit. No one has seen it, but he communicates with the boy. He has communicated with me.
He starts looking at you. He sits up and he's kind of staring at you. You got something on your nose.
Yes, thank you for noticing. It is
very distracting. Twinkles a lot.
Yes.
I was just checking to make sure you're all there, because I'm not sure.
It does not turn red and people ask me to pull a sleigh, I am okay with it.
Har. Yeah, I've heard that story before. They should just kill the old man. He's not real.
Wow! Rest in peace, any 5-year-olds in the Twitch stream.
Sorry, it's Halloween. Kill them all.
Halloween, yes.
That's right. Eat them all. So he goes, well, what am I supposed to do about this? If you have my apprentice and he won't come home, and God knows I can tell he doesn't want to be here. He wasn't never really, honestly, he wasn't that good at the jeweler part, but the cleaning and the taking care of the common room and all that, he was pretty darn good at.
Oh my goodness. Yes, he was. You should see what he has done with our manor, the tavern part. He has cleaned it so spotless. It is beautiful. And this one must go now because I hear dogs barking.
Yeah, my dogs.
I am not happy to be here.
Damn it. My dogs. I hate them. They go after each other when they get out of their pen. It's so funny. All right, hold on a second. I am turning off. I'm going to shut my door here. That's not going to end anytime soon. You got 3 major dogs. They like to go at each other. Okay.
He's very nervous.
Yeah, the dogs go away. They run down the street. You hear them get shooed off. So what were you saying? He's what is he going to do now? He's told you that, yeah. Oh, yeah, he said that he's pretty good at cleaning his place. Well, I bet he's good at it. He was always cleaning and picking up stuff, organizing. But it still doesn't answer my question. I'm out of an apprentice now.
as this one has said, the rest of our party is, as we speak, has gone to one of the temples with the orphanage and is looking for a replacement for you.
And as soon as you say that, who walks in?
Me.
Oh, look,
Hey.
here's the
Me
rest of
with-
the party.
I guess I have like I don't know, kids on every shoulder, both
You're
shoulders.
yeah,
I
you
don't
got
know.
two of them. They're crawling all over you right now. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
They're both hanging off his. They're both hanging off his. They grab like his earlobes are hanging off, swinging. Oh, doing Tarzans and all that. And y'all
Son
see
of
him.
a bitch.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Language.
Yeah, Bell.
Children.
For whatever reason, he hates kids, but they just seem to they crawl all over him like
But
fleas.
anyways, I'll be like, yeah, we got
Don't
two
say
instead
that
of
word.
one
Well,
for the
that-
trouble.
Yeah, he's got fleas, all right. Trust me, we've seen
All
him.
right, Mr. Goinson. These are
What are these two? And they both.
prospect.
Yeah, they jump down and they're kind of poking each other and looking at him.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Oh, that's my kid voice. It's
I'm
standard.
gonna step in the doorway so they don't run out.
What are we doing here? I don't understand.
And how old are these kids?
Early teens.
Okay.
I'll tell you. Yeah, that works.
Gentlemen, young man here. Do you boys understand the concept of work? I don't mean to be rude. I just want to
Those are big
Why
words.
did you let this one talk?
work.
They're just orphans. Stop being mean to them.
I had him like the bucket and sponge I was scrubbing the floors of the fire scorch marks with.
Because you're gonna understand it very soon.
It's not like
This is
that.
not a concentration camp. What is wrong with you? Little
I
one.
see the lips moving, but nothing's coming out.
Yes, we all feel that way. I'm sorry. Would you like to not have to live in the orphanage anymore?
Oh, who wouldn't? You bet, man.
Well, this gentleman here, and he points to Master Glowenson, is Master Glowenson. He is the proprietor of this business and the head of the Jewelers Guild. He is looking for some fine young men who can take care of his horses and stables and clean up the area on a day-to-day basis. And for that, you will sleep and live here with him. Is that satisfactory with you?
Do we have a choice?
No.
The choice is
Well, you can go back to the
Go
orphanage.
back to the orphanage.
Yeah.
Nick Gloydson says, you guys, this is a little out of y'all's league, isn't it? Let me handle this with the boys. And he
It's a
says,
wonderful
come here,
opportunity."
lads. And he basically, he brings them over and he says, you guys hungry? And they go, we're always hungry. And he goes, that's what I thought. And he will go over and he gets some bread and cheese and some water and all that. And he puts it down on the table and they just, roar, 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 roar. And he says, you go after the belly. Don't go after the head. There's nothing much up there yet. I got this handled. And he goes, and he looks, the boys are eating. And I mean, they barely even tasted it. It was gone. And he goes, I got plenty of that for you. I have warm beds but if they're out in the stables because you're going to have to work with horses. And one of the boys go, oh, horses. I like horses. Well, I see horses. And the other one says, well, we got cleaning to do. And I'm going to teach y'all how to work clean up after yourself, become good, young, strapping men, and all this. And they said, as long as there's food, okay, and clothes. And they said, there's going to be plenty of clothes. I've got a full set, and what doesn't fit will get made for you. And he says, if just follow me, come with me. I'm going to show y'all where you're going to live from now on. And they go, can we have more food? And he goes, sure. And he goes over and he gets some more bread, and he kind of rips it apart and he gives it to them. And they just kind of, they're just like content as they're gnawing on the food. And he kind of pats them both upside the head, and he kind of whisks them out, if you remember, out the front door, and they go around the south side of the compound where the barn is at, and there's a living quarters out there. And he's going to get them all set. As he's doing this, he gives you a thumbs up and a big wink, and basically saying he's got this handled. Thanks for taking care of it. And he says, "Take care, Leaf." Yep.
It's like the
Lena
kid
looks
you
at the
never
rest of the
wanted.
group and nods and says, let us go. You have done well today. And he's going to leave.
I guess we all.
Yep, I'll follow.
This worked out very well, guys.
Yeah, right. Goodbye, Mr. Glenn.
All right.
See
Bye
you
now.
later.
It was good to see you.
Okay.
Still single. Good.
Still single, yeah. Women are nothing but trouble, as you well know.
Yeah, he's still single. Yeah. Okay.
Bros
So
before hoes, Mr. Glinson.
y'all make it back. Okay. So it's now becoming in the early evenings, and y'all can make it back to the tavern.
Awesome.
Was the
Is
bar
it
open
on fire?
when we? Not the bar. The blacksmith next to
I
us
was thinking
open?
that
Is
as
it
well. We
back?
can swing by and see if they've made any more silver weapons for us.
Yeah, that might be a good
It's
idea.
been about a week now.
Well, I was gonna
never asked
sell
them
the
to
two
make these
short
things.
swords I got.
Well, we got some of the.
You can
of
get
the
to him in the
silver
morning.
Arrows.
You can get to him in the
Okay.
morning. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, y'all can make it back to the tavern, and Leaf is up. Y'all see him. You'll find him upstairs. He's cleaning things, and he's folded up some clothes and some of y'all stuff you kind of left laying around there. He's kind of cleaned up some of the gear and put it in your rooms. And
Have you taken any time to read any of the books here? There's some good books here, and I'm always looking for
do
more
I
books. to
look
add to
like
the
I can
library.
read?
You read a
Oh,
scroll.
You can read the scrolls. I'm pretty sure you can read,
But
regular stuff too.
He could read the scroll. You don't know why he could read the scroll.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, well, if you don't know how to read, I'd be happy to show you.
Well,
how to
it was a scroll of understand languages, whatever, and it was comprehend languages. And so when he read it, he understood the language for a moment.
May Lionel.
But
interject
Osric couldn't do
here.
it because Osric didn't know how to understand the simple scroll. What's that, Lionel?
May Lionel interject here. May little Leaf
Please.
be tutored by Genmer.
I don't know
He
about
is
Why did
that.
I see that coming from a mile away?
I don't know if I trust the
Dragging
book
me
of.
with this.
I don't know if I trust the temple or tome or whatever with kids.
Yeah,
That seems like
As soon as he said he couldn't read, I knew you would drag me into this. Oh,
I'd be happy to help as well.
I don't know. Maybe.
maybe you could teach me
Osric,
too.
There,
Yeah,
Not sure.
Please
I'll make one of them
forgive my-
package deals.
I've never taught anyone before.
Osric, please
There's always a
forgive
first
my
time.
boldness, but you and children should not be in the same room.
Why is that?
Your outlook on life is nothing for a child. He needs to be taught how to read, and I believe Genmer is the one to do that. That is this one's opinion.
Okay. Well, I don't know if you knew this, but I used to work in a library, and I was thinking that we could all take a shot at teaching him. He's gonna be living here, and we're gonna bring him up right.
I suppose we all have our own individual.
I think he has.
skills that we would be best at teaching.
A lot of talent, a lot of latent talent that would have been wasted if he stayed there at the Jewelers Guild.
In this one used to work in the dog pound, but that does not make me a veterinarian.
What did you say?
You used to work in a dog pound.
Yeah. What?
I think there's a bit of irony in that.
Oh my God.
Did you enjoy working at the dog pound?
You
Did
saw
you feel
through that.
superior?
That is very good of you.
To the puppy dogs.
Yes, I am saying just because you work somewhere, that does not mean you have the talents. I am merely saying your outlook
my
on
God.
life is not
Analogy
exactly what the
wasted.
boy should be involved with.
I think maybe that my sarcasm has gotten under your skin a bit, and I want to apologize if I've offended you, Lionel. When we're out on the road, I'm just trying to keep the morale up, and sometimes I crack a joke. You seem like a real serious type. I don't want you to think that I've got any ill intentions. So, if there's anything I can do to change your mind or make you feel better, I'd be happy to do it for you.
Bring
There
booze.
is. That is good. Stay away from the boy.
Would you like to
Yes,
roll an
As he
intimidate
holds
check?
up a knife to his
Is this a
throat.
private talk happening outside?
Yeah,
I
if
noticed-
you want to roll an intimidate check, Lionel,
There is
I
no
would-
rolling. This one is telling you. You take it for what it is worth.
It's not a
well,
threat.
I think in terms of role play, I think it would be interesting.
Okay. Apparently he's called for.
As you
Calling his
wish.
bluff.
Oh my. I just let him go, folks. I get out of the way. Oh. I don't know if he can see that roll.
I didn't
No,
know.
I'm gonna let
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
deal with it.
Hey, this is all for the sake of good role play. How do I feel?
I'm not supposed to tell you how to feel. I only explain. And trust me, well, if you watch our, I don't know if Cersei's still in the chat and all that, but we were with Robert Schwab on Monday night, and you're not supposed to tell players how they feel. Explain what is in front of them, and what the obvious, and give them the scene, and you play it out. But he here's
Well, I can interpret if you give me the number. I can interpret. Okay. Yeah, Osric will nod his head and just say, okay, as you wish. I'll, like I said, I don't want you to think that I'm gonna be a bad influence or anything like that. I've got knowledge I want to impart to the boy, and perhaps in time I'll earn your trust. Sorry if I've made you upset, Lionel. We're all friends here.
Just running on the bar right now.
yeah. So Leaf gets back up on the bar, and he's like, "What am I got to say in this? What if I don't wanna?
Don't want to
You
what?
don't want to do what?
Whatever tutors. Sounds like you're tooting. What if
Would
I
you
just?
like to?
Get
you like
off
to
the
read?
bar.
I just.
You see, the funny thing is, you don't really have an option.
Yo.
No, it's just.
I'm not liking this anymore. This was not fun. This is going the wrong direction.
What does Grandpa Leaf think?
One, if he
Yes.
should be tutored. Two, if he shouldn't be.
Say that again. You said it so fast.
One knock if he should be tutored. Or
Bam.
two if he shouldn't. Yeah. See,
All right, well there you go. That was.
Well,
the,
he's sorry, Pops, but you're dead.
Ooh.
Bam, bam,
Ouch.
bam, 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 bam. You see the
Pretty,
yeah. So
Holy.
the tavern starts bam, 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 and he's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. Sorry. I'm sorry, Grandpa. I didn't mean to make you mad. Please don't make me a ghost."
Okay, Ostrich.
Why do
Okay.
I feel like that was foreshadowing?
He won't make you a
Okay,
ghost
Ostrich,
if you stay.
this is your teaching moment. Teach the young lad about respect, won't you?
Osric
Yeah,
will
sure.
Osric will do a double take at Lionel, and he'll just kind of shake his head no at you. Osric actually has a bit of a dour look on his face, and he kind of wanders off to a back room.
The kitchen area.
What
yeah.
did you do, Leo?
I don't know.
What did I do?
Yeah.
This one has told the little man to just mind himself around the boy.
I fully agree with that.
He is very impressionable. He has come from a broken home. He's lived in an orphanage, and I believe he needs to be treated in his own
Correctly.
way with a little respect.
I can relate and agree with Lionel.
Kiss ass.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay. So we have a perplexing issue to deal with in the tutoring and the upbringing and safeguarding and what to do with Little Leaf. But now he is apparently a part of the tavern, and is always around doing things. Basically, y'all will have to, y'all are discussing basically what to do with them. And, but we've got, you still need funds. You're still a little short getting the tavern open up. And
We got one more thing we were gonna do, right, guys?
Yeah, there was
Blacksmith?
another one.
well, there's two in there, or was the one? Well,
Or
there
is
was.
the ghost
Yeah,
ship
you're right.
and
Yeah, it was just the. No, it wasn't the
What other
ghost ship.
one?
It was about the murder in the street.
yeah, the
Oh,
bloody
I thought we were going to
murder.
go check out the stash.
Yeah,
Or there
we
was
also
that
and
one.
the
Yes.
stash. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The murder and the stash.
Whichever is more important.
Probably the stash.
That was
Because
the.
murder is to be taken lightly, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
Man, we've done it a lot.
Well, I guess he
I
has
don't
a.
murder
How long
anybody.
will the stash be there? The note was posted publicly. We don't know how many people have actually seen that. For all we know, it could be gone already.
I would like to go help Teresa.
That is the murder. Teresa, let me make sure. So that was my husband Jeremy was murdered in broad daylight, and the investigation fizzled out after a few days. Despite the inept and corrupt City Watch, I am offering a sizable bounty for the apprehension of the murderer. Meet me in the Lost Horseshoe Tavern on Weymouth Street in the South Ward, and we will talk about business. All right, and
Shall we put it to a group vote?
If we want to do that first, that's fine by me.
Is this a new day?
yes, so it's going to be So y'all are going to you have taken slept for the night, and boom, you wake up and you find Leaf actually down there. He's actually in the kitchen, looking at stuff. You've got a measly portion of rations and all that, but he's kind of putting something. He was trying to put stuff together to cook your breakfast.
Never really answered what he was eating or how he got stuff to eat.
Me, notice that, did you? You don't want to know.
I guess not.
Yeah, he never answered it, but
Big Leaf, did he steal? Just nothing happens.
I don't
Yeah.
think Big Leaf is gonna rat on his own grand.
it's a possibility there.
Besides, he lives here now. He didn't steal nothing.
Or he killed somebody.
See you, Bat.
part
Sorry I
of
didn't
us.
catch if you were still on. Thanks for watching. Yep, Bat, if you're still, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you. We'll be back on tomorrow night on the Wizards of the Couch channel, playing Lost Mines of Phandelver. So come hang out there. Okay, sorry, what we're doing? Is
I
it
guess
you
go
gotta-
to the bar wherever to meet the
Okay.
Teresa girl.
Well, I real quick on the way would like to stop at the blacksmith close to us and sell
Oh,
the
yeah.
two short swords that I stole off those
Um.
goat boys.
Okay. You're going. You want to sell them? Is that what you're saying? Did I just hear that
because
right?
I pocketed them after they dropped them on the ground.
Okay. All right. And well, they're not worth crap, but let me see. Short swords, yeah. Most of the time you'll find, unless with recovering used weapons and all that, they're oh, wait
Not
a second.
The greatest resale.
Yeah. Most of the stuff, you're not gonna. They're used and all that. But he will look at them, and short swords are. He'll give you 3 gold pieces apiece.
Okay.
So you got 6 gold.
Every little bit counts.
Just add it into your character sheet.
Yep.
Maybe we should have a means of silver weapons in case something goes bad. I know Leo got some arrows.
Yep. Yeah, he can do those. He's just going to need a few days to do all that, and he can melt down, and he's going to need you to leave the weapons, though, with him.
Does that make it permanent?
Yes, it does.
And what was the cost for a permanently silvered weapon.
Shit, really? You're going to ask me what we said that was going to be?
Again.
Don't worry
I
about it.
don't.
Yeah, so it's going to be the cost of the silver. So those plates, what were those? Let me go look up what those were, but I can pull them off. It would be just whatever the cost that he.
Yeah, we can look it up later.
Each bar was like 50, I think.
Yeah, the bars. Yeah, it's basically a bar is going to need to be used to do for the weapons, and so it's going to be the cost of that bar. So, yeah.
I think it was like 50.
Yeah, he bought them back from you from like I think 40 a piece.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Or yeah, it was 50 if it wasn't like
they
hollow
were
or whatever.
Yeah, they were potted and they had some corrosion on them. So he was able to so he bought them for even for 40. So there's your base price. Yep.
I will leave a war pick with them and give them 40 gold.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll leave one dagger behind.
Okay.
How much will 3 arrows run me? How much can I buy?
Well, Leonel has some
Right.
silver arrows, which he
Yeah,
obtained before we left.
There was a couple copper or silver and stuff, but
I just need 3 regular ones to finish the one. Use those.
You can silver and red, but so about 10 silver a piece. You don't need that much. Or gold a piece. Gold, basically a gold piece per arrow. To silver tip it. If that's what you want.
No, just 3 regular arrows. I need to buy.
Oh, he doesn't have the arrows. Oh, I don't think it's not. Was he selling arrows here? I can't remember if it was him or was there a guy across the street had the. Actually, let me look real quick. I apologize. Steam and Steel. It was Weaponsmith. Okay, so yeah, then that's in the inventory, player's handbook, equipment list, adventuring gear. A single arrow is 5 copper pieces. And you can just pull those from the player's handbook and the adventuring gear. And just deduct the money. Yep. All right.
okay. So I guess we can go check out this murder.
So you're going to head down to the dock ward, not dock ward, sorry, that's the hidden stash, to the south ward, to the Lost Horseshoe Tavern in the day. All right. And yep, you make yourself down there. This is early, so this is morning time, and not even quite open for business yet. And you're supposed to ask for Teresa.
Okay.
And when y'all do, you actually find out that she's the owner of this lovely tavern, and she's willing to offer up 500 gold which is pretty much all she has left for the apprehension of the murderer. She basically says yes, that her husband was murdered out in a back alley at closing down one night, and the Nep City Guard have not been able to find out who it was that killed
Do you want
my husband.
the murderer to be brought to you or to the city guard, or do you want us to just deal with them?
She tells you, and she stops and waits. She's got a couple of hired help that are cleaning up, and she waits for them to make their way to the back. And she goes, "You bring that son of a bitch directly to me. I got medieval plans for him in my basement."
Will do, lassie.
Are you a hag?
Oh, come on now.
No, shut up.
No, I'm one mean bitch, and you don't mess with me. And
Fair enough. It is your husband, Yeah, fair enough.
We've been doing a lot of, work for husbands and wives lately.
So, do you have any leads other than what you told us?
she has no idea.
Okay.
Can I go investigate the back alley where she said he died?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go as well.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah, it's just a back alley, trash. There's yeah, not much there at all. Yeah, you can look. You don't see anything really. It's just it has been some time. There's been too much people traipsing through there. Much trash. Everything's been picked through. You know, so she has basically. She really says, "I apologize." You know, we can. You know, maybe the City Watch. You know, has some information that you can check in on. They, you know, they didn't find any clues. You know,
Do you have any competition? That's like.
we all have competition.
What kind
Yeah,
of
But we
what
were,
kind of
yeah,
work
I
does
don't
she
know.
do?
He would have been upset. We didn't have any. We paid up on our debts. We, you don't owe any money. She.
What kind of work does she do?
She owns the tavern you're in.
Okay.
I guess we can just kind of like be in the lookout
Find a
or
city
whatever.
guard.
Or that too.
I'd like to find the closest city guardsman.
Okay, y'all can walk
How long
out.
ago did it happen?
Okay, so, murder in Broadway. Let's just say this investigation just fizzled out a few days ago, and we'll just say it was a week ago.
Yeah, because we've been gone for a week. Basically.
Something like that. Yeah. All right. And so y'all are going to go, you kind of come out and you're looking for City Watchman. Is this my overlay? What the hell's going on here? Let me see. Hold on a second. I'm going to set my grid. Whoa, this is going to be, that's going to be a nasty looking. So y'all are walking through a little park area after you leave her place. All right. And it's kind of quiet. There's not much around. And let me see what happens here. Because something happens. Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Oh, dear's right. And damn it, I disclosed the damn, what was that? Notice board 2, wasn't it? Bloody Murder. Okay, that was the name it was called. Okay. Yep, so y'all are going to make your way out, and y'all find some city watchmen, and they basically tell you that you know, you need to go look for Sergeant Kent. He was he was kind of assigned the case, and he apparently, you know, was unable. He spent a day, or, you know, spent a little time on it, and was unable to discover any clues. And y'all can find him. They send you off to the park area where he's at, where he does his patrol with his group and all that. And y'all will then y'all can meet up with them. Y'all find another group, and y'all will find Kent, and he. Let me find some tokens here. That he does, you know, yeah, he since he's talking with the guard, and he says, y'all, I'll catch up with y'all in a little bit. And he says, yeah, we're not so certain, you know, that there may have been foul play, may have not been foul play. We really couldn't tell. Body was, you know, throat was cut. Was thrown in the trash in the back. And unfortunately, there were really no clues to go off of.
It was a cut to the throat.
Mm-hmm.
Any idea on the type of blade that was used?
He basically, so in our scenario, just kind of give me something to chat with. He basically just says no. It was just looked like it was just probably a standard dagger. You know, poor guy probably never even saw what came up on him. He wish he could be more help to you, but maybe search around the area more. He's
Yeah.
he could only spend a couple of days on it, and he had to get back to patrolling and taking care of his squad.
Yeah, we'll say if we can find anything. We'll let you know. You know,
Yep.
if maybe it'll help the case.
Yep. He'll turn around. He goes, "Yep. Best of luck." There you go. He starts walking off. What do y'all do?
I guess head back
Can I make
to
an
the...
Can I make an insight check on his statement? Make sure that he's not trying to conceal any information that he might have had.
Sure. You can roll in the tower.
All right.
Okay. And you're kind of studying him and all that. And he turns his back. You know, he kind of turns off, walks off. But then y'all see him he looks back toward y'all. And he flips this something at y'all. Ha 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 ha!
Now wait a minute. Hold up.
He is going to flip something.
Something wasn't right about that guy.
Yep. Let me put this in the right spot.
Oh dear. Another
Oh,
portal.
Lord.
Off we go to hell.
Incoming! Yeah, he
Grenade!
flips this little bead at y'all, and you see it. You just kind of watch it, choo, and it lands, and a concussive force of a fireball
God.
explodes right on top of y'all, and
Why?
because
Why?
we like to have fun. Control click.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. This is what they signed up
1, 2,
for.
3, 4, 5. Did I get everybody? Or us. Okay. Here comes your saves. What you basically see is he had this necklace. You see him he was reaching he had a necklace under his tunic and all that, and he reaches out and he flips this little bead at y'all. And
Wow.
boom, boom, boom.
Ah!
Oh no.
Concussive force just
He's
Oh,
unconscious.
Ooh.
exploded. Yeah.
So
Okay, Mark
14
passes
for
out.
me if it's half.
Yeah, it's fire damage. So yeah, I should have asked on that. Now, Leonel, did you have any dexterity saves or anything else extra part of your character? I wasn't sure if there was any reaction. Sometimes there are, but you may not have gotten it yet. That may be why. So
No.
yeah, okay.
Feline agility, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
it. So, okay, so, yeah, Grax, you can take half of that. And you see, he sees that, and he mind your own business, and he charges. So y'all can roll initiative now.
Except
I'm like the
Lunel
only
and
one
I.
alive.
I'm alive too.
He only got
Yeah,
one.
you
He only got
got
2 of you. So,
I'm actually-
y'all got to roll.
I'm
Everybody's
like-
got to roll initiative because your death
Don't
counts.
get me wrong, I'm hurting,
Yep.
but I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
I've had worse. Just but a scratch.
Tis but a flesh wound.
figured
Can I
we.
use an initiative to try that save throw again?
Actually, you can actually use an inspiration to have me re-roll to deal. Yes, you can. Okay.
All right.
That
wanna
is
roll it?
Leo.
that's Leonel.
Sure.
I was gonna say, didn't you get
All
one
right.
gifted? So
Yeah. So yeah, you actually do have one gifted from Bashman. So we take half of it was 11. No, actually not. It was just what was the damage?
31.
31. So it's half of that. Yeah.
Genmir's unconscious too. Jeez.
Yes.
Yeah, he's out too. Yeah. So both. Well, you can use your inspiration too again, Mayor, if you want.
I do. I was
okay.
the one who said that.
Okay, so both of y'all need to make your what was the dex save
I
on
think a
that?
14.
I'm checking real quick. Yeah, I need
15.
actually it's a 15. So I need
Yeah.
you both to roll 2 dexterity, whichever roll a dexterity save, and check off your inspiration.
Out of curiosity, I have a reaction too, right?
Whew. All right, we did it.
So
Okay.
can I use stone endurance for a it's a reaction.
Well, you could.
Okay.
Sure can.
Going to.
Okay, so basically that takes half the damage. Y'all can give yourselves back 15 points. Healing HP.
I'm feeling better.
They should actually, since they were at 0,
Check that.
you should change the wound to like 15, right?
That's
Change
right.
the wound.
Yeah,
to 15.
change the wound to 15. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I take
So
off
Genmar should have
unconscious.
2. Lionel should have 5
Oh.
remaining.
Yep, they're fine. Yep.
And then
they're-
I'll do unconsciousness for Leon now.
yeah,
yeah,
there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pulling it off right
Woo!
now. Okay, well he didn't. I rolled like shit, so he's not even gonna make. He's not even gonna make it out of this alive, apparently. So you're shutting up, Master Owl. That doesn't concern you.
All you did was call his bluff, Rick. He just threw a grenade. Why would you do that?
And we can hold till next
We can
week.
hold there.
Yes.
Aw.
Yes, we will.
Cliffhanger.
Another one. That's what I like to do. But it's a perfect spot for it. We've got everybody lined up,
Oh my
and
goodness.
we like
Alright,
it.
cool.
Good job,
let's-
guys. Yeah.
Will
So.
this thing remember the initiative orders?
Oh yeah. This will
All right,
hold. Yeah. As long as I don't change anything, it holds on to it. And I think everybody. Yeah, we're all coded right now. I'm good on y'all. I've got a ton of work to do on my other games. Okay, so we're gonna hold here. As always, excellent job. A lot of RP, and we like that. And we're moving forward ever so slowly to get to the next stage. They're getting there, but now they have a new companion, a new worry to have to take care of day in, day out. Little Leaf.
He's not a worry. It's gonna be a wonderful.
Stop trying to kiss ass.
Yeah,
You get it?
kiss
You're
ass
scared
now.
of Leo.
What?
He's a 7-foot tall cat monster, and I'm a little
s-
halfling. For God's sake!
That's what you get.
He's a liability. That's right. All right. Well, we're gonna hold. Like I said, we're gonna hold here.
At
We
least
will
I'm not
be-
trying to kill the poor lad.
Yeah. Well, you tune in tomorrow night with our half orc as he tries to kill little kids that run around and make nuisances of them. Yeah, we'll be back on the Wizards of the Couch channel tomorrow night, 8:00. Lost Mines of Fandelver, as we continue on with that journey, and then we start next week, Monday. I will be running here. I will be as a player, as Joseph, one of my Monday Night players, is going to start DMing for a group as we do some homebrew content that he's dreamed up. And so that will start Monday, and that will be every other Monday as when we're not streaming the Wizards of the Couch shows. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the 29th, we start our Halloween Spooktaculars channel here. We'll be playing on Sunday nights as we run 5 other Twitch channels through this Haunt series, Haunt 1, Haunt 2, and the new release of Haunt 3, hopefully here in a week or two as they finish it up. And then we'll be running on the Wizards of the Couch channel on October the 2nd for the month of October. Some regular players, just players that play out here and on the other channel through the same modules, but running 2 different kind of setups, but having fun with it. And we'll be rolling in, like I've been saying to everybody, a little Cthulhu is going to get thrown in to the mix for a little madness and insanity as things take place as they get through the series. So that starts the last week in September and runs the whole month of October. So lots of planning, and then I'm going to retire for a few days and not stream. But we won't be streaming this night on Halloween night. We'll take the night off because the King Bashman will be headed toward Gamehole Con that Friday morning to stream out there and run some games, and they get in a lot of trouble. So anyway, gentlemen, I'm going to bid you good night. As always, great job. It's a good group. We're having some fun, and we'll see everybody, like I said, tomorrow night, Wizards of the Couch. Be there, be square. Take care.
Bye bye.
Not everybody.
Bye.
Good night.